fucking shit. This fucking timeline is lit. All over, it's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow. This fucking timeline is all over, it's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ciderhaus on another Ciderhaus Tuesday. I am your host, Mihai Shogor. The Ciderhaus Rules is a 1984 novel written by American author John Irving. It's about a list of rules that have been posted for years, and they give each other abortions. Right, John? It's been too long, but how are we doing, Mr. John Ward? He's hanging in there. We've put him through a lot today. He's been sick. He's been through the ringer. He's got another stream. Saving energy because you gotta save what's left and you gotta keep.
I'm fantastic. Thank you for having. I was just on a little delay there. No, I'm struggling there. I was reading some of the chats. Lord of the Ree, happy Hard M Tuesday World Champions. John, did you see the alleged murderer, Alec Baldwin? I don't know if you need to say alleged in that case.
Did you see that video he's talking about?
Did you see the murderer, Alec Baldwin, lose it on a Trump impersonator? I did.
He's always losing it on Trump supporters, I thought.
That's just how he rolls.
Well, while he's speaking, and we got Mr. Jack Kettner joining us. How are you doing?
What is up, everybody? We are. I'm happy to bring you a very special episode of the Ciderhaus. This time, we're going to be delving into PA topics, and I'm just very excited.
That is right. That is right.
Jack, is that a dead prostitute behind you? I like how you checked both shoulders.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Landon. Oh, no, wait, we don't got the orange one. It's yellow. You're on.
Yellow. Yeah,
there he is.
Yes.
Hello, how are we doing?
Welcome, Mr. Landon Tangwall. How are we doing?
Appreciate you. I'm doing well. Thanks for having me back on. Was that the last episode we did? Was that
Yeah, it was.
I made the last 20 minutes, but part of the Studio Center family here, so I will definitely be on Ciderhaus from time to time.
Of course, remind them one more time who you are.
Yeah, I'm a former Penn State football player. We got in with these buffoons over here, and they're fun to hang out with. So I was like, I got to get on Ciderhaus. I make a lot of college football, sports content, that realm. So if you're enjoy that stuff, you can find me at Landon Tangwall anywhere. But I'm here to talk about real life.
Hell yeah.
A little bit of politics. We're going to have some fun. I'm excited to get into it.
You got some snacks, dog.
And I do want to remind the people the Ciderhaus has its own channel now, Ciderhaus, just as it's spelled on screen right now. If you get us over there at 500 subscribers, I know a couple of these faces. I've seen you guys chatting here for a while. We'll start being able to hand out some memberships to you guys then. Get you some cool features maybe. Maybe so.
David Olerking, no, I'm legit. I need a smoke break is why I'm not smoking. I'm dying here. I'm barely hanging on.
You can see, your nose is kind of red.
This isn't. There's no color filter on me. I'm pink.
Yes. Let's say hi to the chat. We're at it.
You're welcome for kicking off that energy.
I don't think we're gonna get any type of energy out of you after that. That was the most we're getting all show.
Wayne Roberts,
Downhill from there.
Lord of the Ree, of course. Welcome. Crusty Whitebread.
Crenshaw, I did see him too. Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that on the Thursday show.
Jack's got them stacked like cords of wood.
And that's William's channel, Mr. William Maines, whose artwork is up there behind you. On both sides, you guys, actually.
Oh, I forgot. Damn. I laughed too.
Put me up.
Yeah.
I was at Penn State.
That was bad timing. I'm sorry.
Damn. It's taking it. Tell them how you really feel, John.
About like that.
Something like that.
I got to show. I was going to show my setup before we got going.
What setup?
What do you want?
Just my snack.
Oh yeah,
I come to the live show
look
prepared.
At this.
So I got 2 packs of Little Bite. I got a whole solo cup full of white cheddar Cheez-Its specifically. I got 2 Heinekens.
Look at that fucking can in your hand.
And I have oh shit, wrong way.
That looks like the can in my hand. That thing.
I would say.
You look like fucking. Look at your fucking meat fingers.
Looks like I got a little Sprite, like the little
your
kid Sprite.
Sausage claws. You're so gigantic. Yeah. Please don't hurt me.
That's all right. We're friends.
Oh, it hurts so much. Oh.
Well, let's bring up the program. Pennsylvania Update is the plan for today. We're going to talk about Josh Shapiro, John Fetterman, The Great Egg Heist of 2024, was it, Jack?
Yeah.
Or was
Yep, we'll get to that. But before all these topics, we have a special announcement. A Penn State graduate is set to become deputy director of the FBI, and you guys probably won't guess who it is.
It's not Dan Bongino, is it?
It's exactly.
He didn't get his MBA here, did he?
He did get his MBA here.
Sorry, Jack.
Does that count?
Yeah, I kind of question.
Yeah, it counts.
I kind of question.
Because Ezra Nanny's got his freaking MBA from Penn State too, but I don't count it for him.
Yeah, I don't know that.
That's our
I feel
mayor.
like it's
I
the
don't count.
undergraduate degree that you get to call your alma mater.
Yeah, because you actually like went to bars and you like lived the Penn State experience. I feel like if you weren't, really just college in general.
He was like 30 years old, living like fucking 30
It was
years away,
2010, right? Is that right, Jack? Bongino graduated.
Yeah, it was a while ago. Like he's 50 now.
Probably
or so.
did it online, honestly.
Yeah, so he was. He was like my age.
Mm-hmm.
He's 35 or something.
Yeah, must have.
Everything good?
Yes,
Is that Bongino?
That was my mother. My
Yeah,
mother.
but,
she knows I'm on right now. She keeps calling me, Mom,
Does she
meatloaf.
she
She
tell
wants
you
a
how
shout-out.
handsome you look?
Yeah. She's telling me to fix
Yeah.
my shirt. Tuck it in.
There you go.
Yeah, but again, Dan Bongino was appointed to be Kash Patel's deputy director of the FBI, and
You can chat,
he addressed it by.
Nothing, Jack.
No,
Jack, nothing. Don't worry
We're
about it.
listening.
Yeah, and we have a couple of links of him addressing it. I think the first link is him.
Hold on, Jack.
addressing a-
There's one
What's up?
thing I want to mention before we get into the links. I,
Okay.
too, myself, have brought some breaking news to this party.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
President Trump flexes his new Trump was right about everything hats.
What do these look like?
Give me all of them. Look. See that? Trump was right about everything. It just came in. Somebody said, I said, this was sent in by a fan. I said, I think we should make some of them. But we were.
It was William Maines.
Are you allowed to take one? Because he'll consider it. I know him well. He's sort of a stiff. Yeah, Brian, you're not a stiff. You're sort of a stiff guy. He'll take other things, but not a free hand.
Always say yes to the president. Always say yes to the
Would
president.
anybody like one? Give me a
Dude, I want one.
Yeah, I would.
Can we just talk about like his interactions every day? Like we didn't have any of that. It was like a month went on and we heard from Biden and it was like, oh my God, he's alive. But like it's every single day and it's that means something to be able to like banter back and forth like that, as much as he's just gonna get as much hate as he does anyways, because we know how the media gets. But
Yeah.
I
Fully
just,
embraced it.
yeah.
No, I was talking to an old friend last week and we were texting back and forth. We're like, I can't believe Trump's done this, this, and this, and this. And we're like, and this is just what's happened today.
Yeah. One.
Like every day feels like an entire Biden presidency.
What's your favorite? What's your number one Trump moment so far? I ain't even leaning forward anymore. I'm just grabbing the mic.
You're going full James Brown on me right now.
This literally might be my death stream. This is not unalive stream.
This term only.
Yeah, like since
Okay.
January 20th.
Let's see, a story that I heard was that when he brought Elon and his son over, like his son, Elon's son, put a booger on Trump's desk. He was like, "Get a new one. I want a new one. Get rid of this."
I could actually see that being true.
I believe it.
Honestly, I think the funniest thing he's done is, and I know it's serious, but saying that he's going to live stream them walking into the Fort Knox to confirm the gold's there for the
That's
American.
up there. Yeah, that's a good one.
But that might be recency bias too, because that just happened the other day.
This Maine governor recent one was pretty solid.
Oh, that actually might be the new. That might be the new top of the.
That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, that's definitely number one.
Are you going to comply? You're not going to comply? All right, well, you're not going to get any federal funding.
Yeah.
I am federal funding. Just absolutely power moved her.
Shades of 2016 a little bit. Imagine like all of this, but you didn't know it was coming. That was original Trump.
Yeah. I still like.
But I think one of my all-time favorites is when he was talking. Fucking just lean on the bottom left.
I'm pressing it. And it's also down all the way on here.
Did you like slide it up?
You did.
That's really strange. come over there. Hold on.
There we go.
Holy fucking shit! This smoking timeline is lit all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner. Holy fucking cow! This smoking timeline is all over. It's over. World's biggest Alex Joner.
All of my sexual fantasies involve handcuffs.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ciderhaus, another Ciderhaus Tuesday. I am your host, Mihai Shogor. The Ciderhaus Rules is a 1984 novel written. It wasn't even on the producer page. It was on the Twitter homepage watching the fucking stream. That's what it was. My God, I'm sorry, everybody. My God, I am sorry.
I'm too sick for this shit. You're supposed to be a highly professional producer at this point with your 7 streams that you've done.
I know. That's on me.
Anyway, welcome back, chat, to the Ciderhaus. We're going to get right into the topics. What do we have first? Dan Bongino?
Yeah, or Josh Shapiro busted. What do we want to go?
Josh? Yeah, that's it.
Josh Shapiro.
Yeah, that's
There you
good
go.
one.
I don't feel like getting eaten. So let's talk about Josh Shapiro.
Yeah.
I'm too close to your snacks.
God, now I'm like
true.
scared to press buttons.
If he touches the fruit snacks, I actually left those out too.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah.
Breaking: Philadelphia investigators urge DOJ to open corruption probe into death of Ellen Greenberg on Josh Shapiro.
This is an insane story. I'm not going to say what the story is. One of you guys do that. But I will say that it is totally fucking insane.
Yeah, well, there's a link to it, background into Ellen Greenberg case, where we can watch like a news video explaining it. If you guys and the chat aren't familiar with it yet, I think we've discussed it before.
Yeah,
but
we might as well get a
it's
little
worth readdressing.
2 minutes. We can do that.
Yep.
The parents of the beloved teacher found dead with 20 stab wounds are feeling hopeful
Volume?
today.
It's really good for the world to see how this is playing out.
Ellen Greenberg's death was ruled a suicide, but now, 13 years later, the state's highest court has agreed to hear arguments in the case.
We don't have justice as long as they say she committed suicide.
In 2011, Ellen was about to be married. Her fiancé told authorities he went to the gym in their apartment building in Philadelphia for only a half an hour and came home to find Ellen lying on the kitchen floor.
My fiance's on the floor with blood everywhere. Please come, help, now.
Sam Goldberg told the operator he thought she may have slipped and hit her head.
Okay, so get her flat on her back, bare her chest, okay? You want to rip her shirt
Jesus
off.
is king.
Oh
Do
my
not be
God.
deceived.
Ellie, please. Her shirt won't come off. It's a zipper. She stabbed herself.
Where?
She fell in a knife. Oh no, her knife's sticking out.
Ellen had 20 stab wounds, 10 on the back of her neck, 1 to the scalp, also stabbed in the abdomen, and 8 times to the chest. Ellen's death was at first ruled a homicide by the medical examiner's office, but then was later changed to a suicide. Now the Pennsylvania Supreme Court has agreed to consider the case. The news is a long time coming for Ellen's parents, who have spent the last 13 years trying to prove it wasn't a suicide. Sandy and Josh Greenberg even commissioned this image to show how improbable it is that their 27-year-old daughter could stab herself that many times.
Yeah. Like shows that image again, like real quick that they had, because that really shows how ludicrous it is to call this a suicide. Like, how is that possible? How could someone kill themselves in that way?
And I think a key part to the story is that Josh Shapiro was the attorney.
Yeah, do they talk about that in that video, or do they leave him out?
There's another link. Shapiro defends his role in the case. Oh no, Shapiro's supposed to.
Not even Hillary Clinton would kill somebody that egregiously.
Yeah.
She at least has the decency to like hang him from a tree afterwards.
Yeah, it's a link under Shapiro's supposed involved.
I think he's working on it, Jack. I can't tell.
Okay,
All right, here we
sorry.
go.
In 2018, one of their attorneys became the DA in Philadelphia, to avoid a conflict of interest, he sent the case to the state attorney general, in fact, who at the time was this guy. If he looks familiar, he should. It's Josh Shapiro. The same Josh Shapiro who is now Pennsylvania's governor. And Governor Shapiro, back then, he too signed off on that suicide finding. Suicide!
He can't even
signed
believe
off on
it.
it.
Yeah, our current governor looked at those 20
But
stab
then came
wounds.
allegations never proven that Josh Shapiro, now governor, also had a conflict, a relationship with the family of that fiance, Sam Goldberg. Yesterday, our Brian Enton sat down with Ellen Greenberg's parents, Josh and Sandy Greenberg. And here's what they said about the winding path that this case has taken.
We're not watching all 5 minutes of this, but
Yep.
so Josh Shapiro, current Pennsylvania state governor, current, almost Kamala Harris's running mate. In fact, the news on the grapevine or whatever kind of vine you likes was that the reason she dropped him in favor of Tim Walz, who was terrible, was because of this fucking story.
Yeah, so I guess the question you have to ask yourself is, what's a worse story? Lying about being in Tiananmen Square or covering up a murder?
I think covering up a murder is worse.
Yeah, so it makes sense now. Why?
Well, I think, allegedly, everything on this show is performance art, but Josh Shapiro covered up a murder.
Well, but it's wild, and the fact that a journalist hasn't questioned him on it to his face, the fact that someone hasn't ran up to him with a mic going, "Josh Shapiro, what do you have to say about the murder you covered up?" is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he actually is defending his involvement in the case now.
How's he defending it?
Yeah, well, let's see. Shapiro defends his role in the case, but yeah, a lot of people when Kamala didn't choose him, they were assuming it was because of anti-Semitism, when it's more likely it had to do with this.
That's probably the story he put out there. That was anti-Semitic.
Oh, he said she was anti-Semitic.
No, a lot of people said it was because it would be a bad look. A Jew wouldn't be good on a Democrat ticket.
Oh, he wouldn't win because we're too anti-Semitic. Yeah, it's possible, I guess.
Here.
Did we miss a super chat, by the way?
Yeah, hold on. Let me try
Aloha
to find
Snack Bar.
Republicans are planning to block Representative Thomas Massey from running for McConnell's seat, the same guy who informed Tucker of Republicans' AIPAC handlers. Yeah. Massey is maybe the one guy in the government that doesn't work for anybody. Although I honestly, I don't necessarily love him. Yeah. But he does seem to think for himself, and they probably killed his wife.
I don't think so. I forget. Didn't she die from cancer or something?
Yeah, 2 cancer holes to the back of the head.
He put her head in a microwave.
Jesus. But I mean, this is so Shapiro's looking like he might be in a little bit of trouble. They're looking into this now, right?
Yeah, and now he's publicly addressing it. That's how bad it is. He can't even call it a.
Oh, is this his response here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I really want to see this actually.
This is from 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Brian is down in Philly working on a special.
You didn't tell me it was this fucking guy.
Brian, and your timing seems to be spot on.
Yeah, Chris, I first heard about this through you and Jennifer when you did the story. You've been working on it for the last year now. This woman did not commit suicide. I can tell you that because I have gone over everything and I have talked to so many medical professionals, and it is literally impossible. 20 stab wounds, like you mentioned, to the front, in the chest, in the aorta, all in the head, in the back, and right into her spinal column. It is literally impossible. She wouldn't have been able to move if she stabbed herself in the spinal column. So the update is there was the big lawsuit in the courthouse behind me. The medical examiner changed his tune again. You said it. First he said homicide, then he said suicide. Now 14 years later, he says it was not a suicide. And now you bring in Governor Josh Shapiro. He was the attorney general. He reviewed the case, the reports that he has connections to Ellen Greenberg's fiance, Sam, and he has ignored all of our questions about it. We've been asking for months. We've texted, we've called, we've emailed. They will not even respond to us. So finally, we are able to talk to him today at a press conference. Look at this, Chris.
Do you think there should be a new criminal investigation?
Well, look, I don't think I should speak for the city of Philadelphia and why they chose to make the decision they did. There's nothing
You chose to make
I
it.
wanted
You were
more
the city of Philadelphia.
than to give these parents some finality, some answers, some clarity. And we received more evidence, more information during the course of our investigation.
After 14
that
years?
sadly didn't show what they wanted it to.
Hold on. Does anyone know who this woman is behind him?
Which one? Left or
To
right?
the left. To the left. The blue.
Oh, I can't really see her.
It doesn't really matter. I'm assuming she's close to them and she knows the true story. Watch her face when he starts talking.
Right here?
Just lock in on her. And you tell me if she looks calm or nervous.
I'm locked.
And why they chose to make the decision they did. There's nothing I wanted more than to give these parents some finality, some answers, some clarity. And we received
Clicking a lot.
more evidence, more information during the course of our investigation that sadly didn't show what they wanted it to show,
He
but
seems
actually
like
rather
he's
pointed
talking
to
like a
more
lawyer, too.
data, more information that pointed toward a suicide. I'm hopeful that as this process goes forward, if any new information comes to bear, that it immediately be shared with the Chester County District Attorney and allow the DA there to, to conduct an investigation of that new material.
Look, it doesn't smell good. And the AG wasn't the case. This isn't who prosecuted it, obviously, but he probably should have passed because of the conflict. And Jennifer, what information could have come out that now the person who made the scientific finding on the body obviously hasn't accepted because they've changed their opinion?
Well, this is what's interesting, Chris. The whole reason it was changed in the first place was because the medical examiner was told that she was alone and that the door was locked and that there was proof that Sam entered the apartment with a witness. So that basically he entered in there and found her that way. Then that witness changed and said, listen, no, and gave a deposition and said, I wasn't anywhere near Sam when he went into that apartment. So now the whole reason that it was ruled a suicide was changed because nobody was there to witness her being found but Sam.
We're going to stay on it. We're going to stay on it for the family. We're going to stay on it for her. And we're going to stay.
I don't get how that. How does that change what the medical examiner puts? Like, they don't need to know the backstory. They're just supposed to look at how the person died and say, if, use their medical expertise. Like, I don't understand why would a story change the way that a medical examiner would view a dead body?
Yeah, it didn't. They got
ridiculous.
squeezed. Philly's not a nice place, but this is classic. We've learned from the Clintons maybe more than anybody else. Maybe the chat can speak to this because some of this is before my time even, but having the coroner on your side can be quite handy. And I think sometimes it happens from willing participants, and sometimes those coroners die shortly thereafter. But I mean, I think the suggestion is more, allegedly, Josh Shapiro's buddy savagely murdered his girlfriend or whatever, called his uncle, who was a lawyer. His uncle came. That, I don't know where that fits in, but yeah, took evidence from the apartment and all this crazy stuff. I don't even. Are you laughing at John Cena?
Robert Ware.
Yeah,
I love it. Oh, you pulled it up, and I'm too slow to even have noticed.
John's a little delayed tonight.
God, I'm struggling.
My question is, how do they even?
Well, so the medical examiner did rule it a fucking murder. They ruled it a murder, and then a bunch of scary mafiosos show up and say, "Are you sure, bro? Are you sure? Because we have a witness." And you're just like, if you're a rational person sitting there, you're probably like, "Fuck this."
Make
suicide.
$50,000 a year or some shit.
Yeah, less than that,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I don't know. I just don't understand why they could be so brazen as to roll it as a suicide when at least not a murder.
Yeah, that's
so
like
obvious.
somebody else murdered her. Why is that so impossible?
Yeah.
Like
And,
a break-in.
The reason they said in that story, I think, was because the door was locked, but 90% of apartment doors lock when they're closed anyway. So, like, couldn't somebody have theoretically?
Well, if it's the
followed her?
only entrance, it would have been broken open.
But no, like, couldn't somebody theoretically stuck their foot in the door while she was like walking in?
Or she could have let someone in. Like there's.
Yeah,
they have locked it on the way out, though.
Someone knocked on the door and she answered.
But how did it get locked on the way out? If you know what I mean?
Because that person left, and I'm saying the door automatically locks behind you when you leave.
I gotta say, I think the call from the boyfriend or husband, that was pretty good.
Really? I thought it was terrible. I thought he sounded very obvious. I'm pulling her zipper down. Oh no, a knife. You want to watch it again? It's not good.
I kind of want to watch it one more time. Maybe.
Shoot!
Maybe I've had too many Heinekens.
Honey, a knife. Oh, she stabbed
I did like how he said, I can't rip it open. There's a zipper.
Just imagine walking in on your girl with a knife in her chest and try to imagine acting this way. You would never act this way. You'd be losing your shit.
Let's hear it one more time. Maybe.
And he automatically assumed that she committed suicide. And not that
he says she stabbed herself. Like, if it was...
who would say that?
You would assume it was somebody else stabbed her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just
who killed my wife?
Can we listen to this one more time? It's fucking great.
Lying on the kitchen floor.
My fiance's on the floor with blood everywhere. Please come, help, now.
Sam Goldberg told the operator he thought she may have slipped and hit her head.
Okay, so get her flat on her back.
Keep in mind there's a knife in her chest. And she's bloody as
Ellie,
fuck.
please. Her shirt won't come off. It's a zipper. Oh, my God. She stabbed herself.
Where? He sounded really calm.
She fell with a knife. Oh, no. Her knife's sticking out.
Ellen had 20...
Do you is that how you'd be talking?
I redact my statement. That was actually pretty bad.
She fell on a knife 20 times.
She must have fallen.
He said, my fiance.
You ever heard Marcus Luttrell's 911 call with the cops?
Who's Marcus
Luttrell?
Lone survivor.
The movie? Like the
actual guy that survived.
There's a recording of it?
So not from that incident. When he got back afterwards, like oftentimes they'll give vets a service dog if they have like severe case of PTSD to help them cope. Somebody had stolen his dog and drove away with it, and he called the cops. And he's like, I'm chasing 120 miles per hour. And they're like, sir, you need pool. He's like, I'm a fucking Navy SEAL. I'm going to get my dog. You could tell that's real. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah. Do you hear a barking dog?
I excited Jack's dog, apparently.
Oh, that's you. Oh, my God. That was creeping me out.
It's kind of funny timing, isn't it?
Raise the spirit of that dog?
I can take care of him if you want.
No.
What does that mean? Are you going to go fucking shoot him?
Easy there, Christy Gnome. Calm down, Ms. Governor Gnome.
Of mice and men.
Fucking psychos. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he'll probably sue me. He's literally my governor. But I think you were involved, Josh, on my... It's an opinion show.
Does anybody
It's
here...
all performance art. But you did it.
Does anybody here think there was a chance it was a suicide?
0% chance it was a suicide.
Now I guess we'll move on then and see how this story develops in the future.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go to our next Josh Shapiro story, or do you want to talk about Charleroi, because there's been an update on that?
Well, let's wrap up Josh Shapiro.
Yeah,
real quick,
I'm curious what these other Shapiro stories are myself.
So Shapiro, this is actually a highly local story, right, Jack?
Mm-hmm. He wants to close down local prisons.
Yes, and specifically Rockview, which is literally 5 minutes down the road from here.
Let him out.
What's his logic?
Yeah, just let him out.
Just let him loose.
See what happens.
They all committed suicide.
Protect and create jobs. Governor Josh Shapiro's administration says it can save more than $100 million in future fiscal years by closing 2 Pennsylvania prison facilities, Rockview in Center County and the Guahana Boot Camp in Clearfield County.
Hold on. The Guahana Boot Camp sounds like absolute shit time. Imagine getting sent to the Guahana Boot Camp instead of Rockview. You're like, oh, fuck.
I got the boot camp.
It's like Cool Hand Luke. You got some old guy like beating the shit out of you every day.
Wait, I haven't heard this though. Rockview?
Rockview was built more than 100 years ago and houses 2,100 inmates. More than 600 staff work there. The boot camp has
probably
about
does want to buy the land.
230 staff and 350 inmates. But the plan isn't sitting well with some. State Representative Paul Takak worries about the economic impact of the closures on their communities.
Taking away that
Take-Ax fighting with Shapiro?
This guy sucks.
Could have far-reaching consequences.
Allegedly.
We have to understand
A broken
what
clock
those
is
consequences
right
are,
twice a day.
and we have to advocate for and maximize benefits to those folks who are affected.
The governor says current prison
But you're not
staff
gonna do
would be
anything to stop it,
guaranteed
is what I
employment
just
at
heard.
other correctional facilities and inmates moved to other prisons. The Department of Corrections has also announced plans to close 2 state-run correctional community centers in Berks and Greene County.
You're gonna fucking
These
like
closures
meet
are
her
expected
tomorrow,
to
probably.
take place within the next 3 months.
Get her in here.
The closure comes at a time when the state is facing rising Medicaid costs, which the governor mentioned as a factor in
Where's
cutting
that?
expenses.
What's that supposed to be?
The union that represents
Oh,
prison
Mountain
staff
Indy?
says it will fight the closures and warned that closing prisons will endanger officers and inmates. I also talked with State Representative Kerry Benninghoff. He said while he respects the governor's decision to release the information with the budget proposal, he's frustrated by not being briefed sooner and wants to be a reliable information liaison for the public. The next step is a 3-month public comment period before a final decision. I'm Lauren Reel for the Center County
We can
Report.
publicly comment? I think we should get involved.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
so what do we think
Lauren
about that?
Reel. Did she give me her contact?
I think it was Mihai who said Penn State's going to buy the land. Is that probably?
That was actually rectal stab in the comments, and funny enough, that's Axel von Becker.
Yeah, that is some pretty valuable land between State College and Bellefonte.
I actually heard though that the plan was to put it up for sale to the public.
Like the prison as it is?
No,
you can buy a prison?
subdivide the land around it and sell it off.
So that sounds like something like Mr.
Dude,
Beast
can we
would do.
get Studio Center into the prison? Fucking have some shows in the cells.
That'd be great.
Imagine we just turn it into our compound. Be like Andrew Tate.
Oh no! I know where you're going with that.
That is funny.
Oh, it's not a private prison. Snuggle struggle.
No, it's a state prison. How many people do you think work there? Let me Google that.
I thought you just
I
said.
think,
I think
he
they
said around like
Did they?
2,100 or so.
That's a lot of people for this area.
You can hear them taking target practice in the morning. The guards.
There used to be a sign. I don't think it's there anymore. There used to be a road sign that said "Do not pick up hitchhikers." Next, to
I
the
think it's
property.
still out there.
Yeah, I think it might be, but it's hilarious. It might even like imagine seeing a guy in an orange jumpsuit and be like, "Oh, he just needs a ride."
Have you ever seen that famous video where a guy literally does that and gets away?
No.
Oh man, where he's jogging, he's literally just escaped from a prison, and he like rolls his orange jumpsuit. This really happened. Like escaped prisoner tricks cop or something like that. And he literally
convinces cop he's actually a jogger.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, but it's kind of this story is kind of ironic in a way.
Is he? You live around here, bud? No.
Oh, this is a classic.
Where you live at?
Down the road
Yeah.
by Pineville.
Pineville? Okay. Do you have any form of identification on you?
No, man.
What's your name?
Robert Jones.
Robert Jones?
Bob Jones.
No, that's not the problem right now. What's your address?
I don't have an address. I'm at the hotel. We're working on houses. And
He's
stuff
quick,
like that,
though.
Roofing?
Yep.
He's
Okay.
quick.
For my brother.
All right.
Is the cop smoking?
Yeah.
Well, it used to be a real country.
Oh shit. Where from?
Prison.
There's a prison here?
Yeah.
Damn.
His acting's a lot better than
that boyfriend, right?
He's like wearing the prison pants, I think.
Hey, this Carl.
prison orange.
Modern day Sherlock Holmes right here.
Nothing about glasses. Can you find out? I'm out with a white male on the tracks at Gilly Williams. These are all cut up. Or y'all got pads?
Huh?
Y'all wear pads?
Hell no, too hot. They rub your
He's
back
quick.
legs and stuff.
He's been thinking about this moment for his past 20 years, probably.
Where are you from?
He's been doing improv in the prison.
Texas.
I mean, that's where y'all stay at.
In the cop's defense, it's 113 degrees out. I mean, I'd be struggling to think straight too if it.
That is absurdly hot.
Texas. What's your name again?
Jimmy Jones.
Jimmy Jones. He just changed names too.
He changed the.
He did.
My position.
Well, yeah, but I'm not.
I know. I'm not I'm not throwing you against them. Hey, you wouldn't believe what them guys do. I mean, they got years and years to think about how they're going to do it. Now, when I crossed the tracks down there, I saw you running. I said, well, how lucky can I be?
No. Damn.
No. I'm not no prison escapee.
How far you got to jog to?
Oh, shit. See, I saw it rusted, and I thought, hell, I can jog on this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, they'll come. Not as much as our other track. Other track about every hour.
You, sir. I'm sorry to have to hold you up. But
hey, no, I'm just doing my job, man.
I know you are.
But, yeah, just be careful. You'll probably get stopped again, okay? Don't be alarmed by it. Borderline, yeah.
Okay, you'll be on till, well, this shift.
I'll be on until we find this on gun.
Well, my dad's an auxiliary detective.
Where at?
In Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Posse is what they call it.
Yeah.
He's 70 years old and he's been doing it since 63.
Still enjoys it. Yeah.
But if somebody else stops me, I just have them call.
I mean, they gonna go through the same phone. You got something.
Whoever calls you?
Just call. You got a cell phone with you?
No, hell no. I don't even have a cell phone or anything.
Just call 911 is all you got to do, and they'll get a hold of us.
All right.
That's our quick line there.
What do I do if I see him?
That is one of the greatest videos I've ever seen. I can't believe I've never seen that. That's wild.
Yeah,
I can't believe that worked.
What year was that?
18 years ago.
Oh my! In the 2000s, that worked?
I can't believe that you could even post videos on YouTube 18 years ago.
Was that one of the first videos ever?
It must have been. It had to have been one of the biggest videos at the time. That's for sure.
It looks like one of those like police
Charlie bit my
cams
finger
or something.
That is a classic too.
How old do you think that is?
Charlie.
I don't know.
It was like at the beginning of YouTube, so like 2005.
I'll say 08. I think it was 08.
Oh wait, yeah, that's a good guess.
I'll go. Yeah, we'll go.
Yeah, but getting back to the Shapiro prison story, it's kind of ironic in a way because what Dems are complaining about now is USAID and Doge going after like government waste. Yet Shapiro is going after something that the broader state college community actually seems to need because it's keeping a lot of people employed in the local area.
Yeah, and that is, I mean, so there's two parts to me here, like $100 million saved by shutting down 2 locations, one of which doesn't even sound like a real place, the boot camp, whatever.
Boot camp.
That actually, that's pretty legit. But then also, I don't like to see the 2,000 people or whatever in my center county here get out of a job now. I actually know people that work there too, so I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah,
it's the emotional aspect of these local stories, right, Jack?
Yeah, exactly. And that being said, do you want to move on to Charleroi because that's your topic? Like last year, you and John made a very great video exploring the illegal immigrant crisis going on in Charleroi, and somebody has finally been brought to account. Let's see. Charleroi staffing agency owner pleads guilty to harboring illegals.
Ooh.
Which link is this, Jack? Sorry.
So go up to the top. It'll say it's under CNN debate over Bongino's appointment.
Are we? I think we might be operating in 2 different docs here, Jack. I'm in the.
Oh wait, just go up to the top.
Yeah, did you put this in the Ciderhaus one, or did you put this in the?
Oh, this is the Pennsylvania one.
Yeah, is in the Ciderhaus Drive though.
Yeah, it's in the dock.
I'm not seeing it.
Damn. Yeah, well, go back to the first link, like Penn State graduate to become deputy director of the FBI. It's
yeah,
like
no, I think you're putting the stuff in a different doc.
No, it's in the same doc.
Not really sure.
I swear to God, it's in the same doc.
Oh my God! What are we trying to do?
Like pull up a link.
Pull up a link, but it's not in the same doc though, Jack, because the original one we created wasn't in the Ciderhaus Drive.
Hold on, I'll send you a screenshot.
No, I believe that it's in what you're looking at, but what you're looking at is not what I'm looking at. Is what I'm trying to say.
What are you trying to? What link are we trying to find?
Well, do you think you can Google it then? Like Charleroi.
What goddamn link are you trying to find?
Charleroi staffing agency owner pleads guilty to harboring illegals.
That is not in the doc. You are incorrect, Jack.
Hold on.
Clock at Bell Vernon, man.
Jack.
It says so.
No, that's honestly on me. I should have communicated with you better that I had to make a new doc in the actual Ciderhaus drive.
All right. Do you think you can Google that? Like Charleroi staff?
Yeah, I have it here. So here.
Yeah.
Doesn't that look good?
Is that potato?
Beef stroganoff in a potato.
It looked good until there.
Beef stroganoff. I love beef stroganoff.
I haven't had beef stroganoff in ages.
Do you like beef bourguignon?
Yeah. I'm an offensive lineman. I like
Man,
it.
you like that beef. Here you go, Jack. Is this the one? Pittsburgh Action 4 News?
It should be, yeah.
John, remember this beautiful place?
And has pleaded guilty to harboring illegal immigrants and failing to pay millions of dollars in taxes.
Charleroi, you mean?
Court records say Prosperity Services provided immigrant workers for several Charleroi businesses, including 4th Street Foods. Prosecutors say Prosperity owner Andy Ha paid for more than 25 unauthorized workers to stay in a hotel and then be transported to their jobs. They say he also failed to pay taxes on 90% of the workers he supplied, costing $3 million in lost tax revenue. Last year, Action News Investigates reported the feds seized nearly $1 million in cash from Ha and another man associated with the company. Ha faces up to 10 years in prison and $250,000 in fine.
Whoa, WTAE.
WTAE.
Yeah. You guys probably raised awareness with that with your video.
I'd like to think we did. Having been there, though, I can also say that whatever illegals they're shipping into Charleroi are not the problem. It's the ones that are currently there. They're trashing the place. They got enough to deal with. I can't imagine the shipping more in now. It is wild. Every other house was occupied by probably about 20 different people, and they just pile the entire, all their garbage up in the front yard. So every other house then also has this massive mound of trash sitting out in front of it. Surprised they don't burn it.
I also linked the video that you guys made on it. If Landon hasn't seen it yet, or if anybody in chat hasn't seen it, if they want to quickly go through it.
Yeah, Welcome to Charleroi is the video. It's on John's channel, so I'm sure that all his members have probably watched it.
Sorry, I've got too many things happening at once. I don't know what's happening.
Sorry, I distracted John.
What are you ordering food or something? Yeah. Are you really?
I was going to order some DoorDash.
What happened to all your snacks?
Right in the middle.
I've pretty much eaten all of them. The Cheez-Its are gone. I still have a bag of little bites.
You have some bites.
But I want to save those for my dessert after my food.
Oh, Jesus. What are you ordering?
I don't know. It's kind of want to be one of those things that I just kind of take a peek.
Jack, what do you know about the Luigi Mangione trial going on right now?
Yeah, so not too much, actually. I think it hasn't exactly started. They're just kind of getting some
deliberation.
Some basic stuff. Yeah, some deliberations, some basic stuff all the way. I had a link to that too.
I got that. Yep,
probably down there. Yep.
Luigi's right to a fair trial is being infringed upon because he is being publicly treated as guilty.
Bitch.
He's allegedly on camera doing the deed.
I don't know about this music. Fucking feel like I'm in a Skype waiting room or something.
Yeah.
He's being treated differently because he's being held in federal custody than any other person who would be facing serious murder one charges in New York State court. We think there is a serious search and seizure issue. And so we want the opportunity to litigate it, including in Pennsylvania, where he was supposed to have a court date on February 24th, but the Department of Justice is refusing to transport him and allow him to face the charges in Pennsylvania. So he cannot litigate those issues in Pennsylvania.
What's happening, Luigi? What's going
I don't know. I still can't really wrap my head around that whole thing. I remember literally like a week after he murdered Brian Thompson, the CEO of United Healthcare, that there was a documentary on Tubi or whatever the hell we got on that TV out there. It was already a documentary about his entire life story. I was like, how the fuck does this guy get so much praise so quickly? And I don't know I guess it started probably back with the Netflix docs, Making a Murderer and all that, when girls really started falling in love Like, I mean, you can say it happened before that with like Ted Bundy and stuff, but like I feel like it really became like mainstream with the whole Netflix docs on murderers.
Why is that? Is it like a psychological thing, like women? Because it's.
I bet you. Now this is gonna sound fucked up, Landon. But hear me out. I'm willing to bet you that woman that Josh Shapiro's murder covered up was extremely into those sort of documentaries, and that's how she found herself with that man. What do you think about that, Mr. Ward?
I think she killed herself.
I don't know. I don't know what I can't speak from the male perspective. I've never been attracted to a woman that would potentially kill me. I don't know.
Really? Not even a little bit?
Well, maybe a little bit.
Come on.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit.
That's no healthy young man would say such a thing.
I would kill me in what way? Like you talking overpowered, John? You like a big Hulk?
Nah, not like Big Mike comes out of the shadows at me with her triceps
Smothers you
and
with a pillow in the
fucking
middle of the
other
night.
large trapezoidal muscles. No, not that. I just no, you don't. I'm not saying I like want this in a long-term partner, but you don't find it kind of sexy if the girl's like, I'll fucking kill a motherfucker. I mean, I don't know. Doesn't scare me.
There's a difference between a motherfucker and me. If I'm that motherfucker, no, I don't think that's very cool.
Kill you?
Yeah.
So she specifically like has it out for me? You're saying?
I mean,
yeah, I'd probably.
How many of these people, like Ted Bundy in specific, like he would lure these girls in on a date and then murder them, and then still women would be in love with him.
It's like the I can fix them mentality.
Yeah, honestly, that might be a part of it, Jack.
We were talking about this last night on Manthropology. I honestly think it's, I don't necessarily say these women are correct, but I think they're attracted to less domesticated men. Domesticated is the key word.
Bad boy, yeah.
And so capacity for violence can be sexy. I mean, I find it kind of attractive in women. Not the capacity for it. Let's get this straight.
Yeah. I mean, that would go straight to our nature. I mean, it makes sense.
Like you have a choice of two women and they're identical in every way, except one of them is like, I would never hurt a fly. And the other one just stomps on a fly.
Yeah, to rock the Casbah's point, we are kind of just describing every Latino woman.
Yeah, I guess someone being capable of killing you does sound more sexy than someone not being capable of killing you.
Really,
like,
you guys are insane.
You're more capable.
That's
You're
the
more
point
capable
I'm trying to
of
make,
killing
Landon.
another person.
Why would you? The whole idea is you want your woman to be like soft and you protect
Submissive.
her and like I mean that's natural.
Yeah.
That is how a man would want. Like
Unless
that's
they mess up my food order, that's on her. She's got to fix it then.
Well, you can fix it.
Well, I'm not talking about like from the male mindset. I'm talking about like the female.
Oh yeah,
mindset.
Mockler's got it. John wants the Spartan Queen from 300. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to marry that woman, but I'd like hang out with her for 20, 30 minutes. You know, I don't know. No, no, I'm alone here.
Nah,
little savagery, little glint in her eye.
Yeah. Well,
that's what would get me. The glint in the eye would actually probably turn me on.
Yeah. Well,
like the girls that are a little
men.
extra crazy, like that type of like.
No, there's such a thing as too much crazy. Like Amber Heard, is that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah. She cut off Johnny Depp's finger.
Like that's fucking too crazy. You guys know that hot crazy Matrix thing, right? Talking about classic YouTube videos. You know what I'm talking about? No?
No, I don't know.
Oh, hot crazy Matrix. See if you can find it. It's like one of the greatest nerdy white guy videos ever made.
You ever seen the one of the guy fucking moving his pole around fighting in the air?
Oh, the Star Wars kid?
Yeah, Star Wars kid.
Yeah, sure. Yes, there he is. It's not this. I don't know what this is.
There's no such thing as a woman who's not at least a 4 crazy. So you got 4 to 10. This is your hot crazy line right here. Very important that you keep in mind where the hot crazy line is. As a rule, this is your no-go zone. We do not hang around and date and marry women who are not, at least in our mind, a 5. So this is your no-go zone. You don't go here. We just rule this out. Life is better this way. That's the way it is. All right. Above a 5 and to about an 8, and below the crazy line, this is your fun zone. You can hang out here and meet
You ever
these
seen this?
girls and spend time with them. That's your fun zone, but keep in mind when you're in the fun zone, you want to move out of the fun zone to a more permanent location. Okay? So that's the fun zone above a 5, hot, below an 8, hot, and below the crazy line. This means these are most of the time not crazy. Okay? Above the danger zone, above the crazy line, we have the danger zone. This is your redheads, your strippers, anyone named Tiffany. This is hairdressers. This is where your car gets keyed. You get a bunny in the pot. Your tires get slashed, and you wind up in jail. Now that we have some of the chart filled in, we got a couple more pieces to put in. But at this point, understand something. This is not a static environment. This is a situation where you have got to use this matrix over time to develop some reliable data. It's like a dope chart, okay? Because at any moment in time, any woman that you have previously located on this chart can vanish from that location and appear anywhere else on the chart. So what you have to do is over time collect some data, and once you have a cluster of data points, you can begin to consider that reliable. Now, moving on, you have this zone here. This is below the crazy line, above an 8 hot, but still, about a 7 crazy. This is your date zone. You can stay in the date zone indefinitely. These are women that you introduce to your friends and your family. They're good looking and they're reasonably not crazy most of the time. Okay, so you can stay here indefinitely. Now, above an 8 hot and between about a 7 and a 5 crazy, this is your wife zone. Okay? When you meet this girl, you should consider a long-term relationship. This zone is not scaled to size. This is a representation and not an actual. This is not a pie chart showing you how many of these people are out there. This is simply a representation of what you're after. You want to be 5 to 7 crazy, above an 8 hot. That's your wife zone. Okay. Now, below a 5 crazy and above an 8 hot, this is your unicorn zone. These things don't exist. If you find a unicorn, please capture it safely, keep it alive. We'd like to study it and maybe look at how to replicate that. Okay?
God damn it, John. I need that video 5 fucking years ago, not today.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you're there's a good channel called Ho Math, if you haven't heard of him. Like he does a lot of good videos just like that.
That's fucking I wish I should buy that.
Showing us the way. Teaching us the things Jordan Peterson wouldn't teach us.
Ho Math.
Someone else was just talking about Ho Math the other day. It's kind of weird.
How many times?
Who was talking about Ho Math?
It was Zeb.
What's your guys' general go-to? Chat, you as well. If a woman tells you her body count, are you a ×3? Is it kind of case by case situation?
Do you even want to know?
Do you even ask? Do you ask a girl her body count? If you're gonna take it seriously, you have to know. I think for the kind of just the mental to be okay.
I feel bad for you guys at your age, honestly.
What, is that not something that?
Have you ever run into a virgin your own age anymore? Does that happen anymore?
No.
Jack, appreciate the honesty, Jack.
I don't think you don't want to marry someone.
You don't want to marry a virgin.
You don't want to marry someone with no experience, and that's in relationships too.
John,
because then you're marrying a woman that doesn't know how the hell to be a wife or a girlfriend.
Why would I marry a virgin when I have 72 of them waiting for me?
It's true. There you go. This man gets it.
Oh, my food's here. Hold on.
Fucking giant hog.
Unbelievable. When you get back, I want to talk about that thing you were telling me earlier, because I've been getting texts about some breaking developments regarding the woman sleeping with her dad. Remember that, Jack?
Oh shit. Well, we're kind of straying from Pennsylvania.
No, topics. I know. I want to save that for the end, but just remind me, because I want to mention that at the end.
Let's see. What else do we have? Is John Fetterman self-imploding? The link for that is like a TYT video. I was thinking we could react to because they're saying that his support for Israel has been hurting his status in the Democratic Party. I don't know if you guys want to watch that and like give
free
your thoughts
cookie for
or
life.
skip.
I think we could do that, Jack.
Okay.
Fucking dude is getting food delivered in the show.
Yeah, that is good. That is wild.
Like, I can't wrap my brain around it.
Dude, he eats like fucking 30,000 calories a day.
I know. Yo, what do you weigh again? 315.
That is wild. More or less than John Fetterman is that, though.
Dude, do you remember when he got mistaken for Fetterman? That was one of the best.
If John
tweets I've
Fetterman
ever
had
seen.
real legs, he might weigh more than Landon.
Your Fetterman tweet. Holy shit, did I laugh at that?
So I came back to tell because my DoorDash driver took too long. So real quick, I just want to say I was in the Harrisburg Airport, obviously in PA, very close to where Fetterman resides, I suppose. And this woman takes a photo of me. Mind you, I am wearing a sweatshirt and shorts and tennis shoes because I'm traveling. I like to be comfortable. I'm too big to be wearing pants on an airplane. It gets real hot, real sticky. Anyway, so she takes a photo of me from behind, taps me on the shoulder, and showing me the photo of myself says, "I thought you were John Fetterman, so I took a photo of you." And I was like, okay. It made me kind of mad. I was pretty mad about that comp.
Is he that tall? Is he?
He's probably not 6'6".
Yeah.
Right? No way.
I don't know. Maybe
you had the freshly buzzed head and shit, though, dude.
I did. I keep a buzz cut normal.
Holy fuck!
That's
I read
hilarious.
that and then I was like, yeah, I could see that happening.
He might be tall, but there's also a good chance that Netanyahu's really short. So I don't.
It says he's 6'8".
Fetterman?
6'8"?
6'8"?
No.
Yeah. 6'8".
No.
What?
He's bigger than you. I don't.
How?
believe that.
Look how Google how tall Netanyahu is real quick.
How
Jack.
tall is Netanyahu? Fetterman's not 6'8".
6 foot. 6 foot tall. Netanyahu.
Fuck.
He's 6 foot.
He might be 6'8".
He might be.
He might be president then by those standards.
Yeah. Landon,
Look
who
at
do you
his-
think would win in an arm?
Landon's picking up his food, Jack. He'll be back in a
Oh,
second.
damn. Okay.
Here, should we watch this then?
I think this
Yeah.
DoorDash driver's about to get killed for being late.
Might bite his finger.
Anyway, yeah, let's take a look.
Dire times in these months of anguish war. And during that time, I can
Talks
say
like a
that
Native
Israel
American.
has had no
How it does.
better than Senator John Fetterman.
White men come.
All right, that clip was from last June when Senator John Fetterman visited Israel. But according to a new report, Fetterman's own employees are sick and tired of the Pennsylvania senator treating a foreign country as if it is his top priority. In fact, 2 of his staffers have just resigned because of it. Jank, what do you think? Was this a long time coming?
Yeah. So I'm going to
Jank.
explain the different buckets of Democrats in how they're dealing with
I'm really
Trump.
worried about this
There's the
DoorDash
Fetterman
guy's
bucket,
life.
There's the
I'm
Bernie
enamored.
bucket, and then there's the everyone else bucket. So we'll get to that in a second. But first, let's find out more what happened in Fetterman's office.
Can't wait to hear about those buckets. Okay, well, regarding the resignations, one former Fetterman staffer told The Hill, "I don't find this as a surprise. I think the staff is probably frustrated that working in the Fetterman office means you're just working on Israel all the time." Last spring, 3 staffers left the Fetterman team, and that was shortly after Fetterman raised eyebrows by declaring he is not a progressive. I imagine that's not what those staffers had signed on for, considering the way that Fetterman ran his campaign while he was running for office. Fetterman said, "I just think I'm a Democrat that is very committed to choice and other things. But with Israel, I'm going to be on the right side of that. And immigration is something near and dear to me, and I think we do have to effectively address it as well." Fetterman's communications director also resigned last month, so that
Oh,
makes 6
snack bar.
resignations in total.
This may be
This
the
may
only
be
common
the only
ground.
common ground we
Recently
share
stated
with
that
the
he is
leftists.
supportive of U.S. troops being deployed to Gaza as part of
Might
Trump's
be.
plan to own the territory. Asked if he wanted to see U.S. troops on the ground, Fetterman replied, "I don't know what the role of U.S. forces is, but they're obviously part of it, and I fully support." not the most informed take in the world, especially not and on Trump's plan overall. Fetterman stated, "It's a provocative part of the conversation, but it's part of the conversation, and that's where we are. The Palestinians have refused, or they've been unwilling to deliver a government that provided security and economic development for themselves. They allowed 10/7 to occur, and now Gaza has to be rebuilt." So we're hearing lots of support for Trump and Trump's agenda.
Why is she like in her
but
kitchen?
This is a thing that we've been seeing.
This is how the
lately
usual
than
format
any
is
other
for some
time that I
reason.
personally can remember. We're seeing members of Congress bait and switch their constituents.
Because they're liberals. They have to live and die by the work from home. So she's been working from home since COVID, probably.
Running on whichever platform they think will win in their districts, whatever they think is going to get them elected, they'll say it, they'll do it. And then once they're in office, they just do whatever they want to do. In our democracy, elections are the most effective way that everyday citizens get to have a say in the running of their government. But once those officials are elected, there's significantly less that constituents are able to do to hold their elected officials accountable,
She
apart
needs
from
more
maybe
shadows.
threatening them with physical violence, which we will get to later on in the show, or just not voting for them again. Cenk, I know we've been seeing this pattern
Wait, it's
emerge with
Cenk?
Fetterman
That's how you
for a
say it?
while now. What do you?
I thought it was chunk.
I thought it was
Chunk yogurt.
Cenk.
Chunk yogurt.
What did she say, Jank?
She's sounds like she's saying jank. Like
Zank?
like JENK.
Shit's jank, bro.
Yeah. He's looking janky.
Interesting.
think his political future holds?
So for Fetterman, there's two
Who the
different
fuck's that
issues.
guy?
Obviously, they're a little bit
That's
related.
jank, apparently.
No, the guy on the left. Who
is
was
the
that?
right
I didn't see. What was
turn
it?
that he's taking,
Did it
because
look absurd?
Two different issues.
Oh!
They're a little bit related.
It's Mark
One is
Wahlberg
Israel,
from
the
that
other
new movie.
Is the right
The
wing
airplane
turn that
one?
he's
We're not really still watching this, are we?
No, we don't really.
11
What do you guys
minutes.
think? Do you think we have a point that John Fetterman is self-imploding within his own party?
I can't honestly figure out who he works for.
I feel as though like PA is such a unique state because we're a purple state that's slowly moving more Republican. At least I'd like to think so. So he's trying to fit with the changing times.
Could he have it now? I know that this is the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed young kid in me. In your perspective, John, you're going to say I'm an idiot, probably.
Yep. You could say anything at all, and I'd say
But
that.
is there a chance that they're like he was running against Oz, so it wasn't a very hard competitor? Is there a chance that he actually did have like a true grassroots campaign, and then
Yeah, he probably was genuinely more popular than Oz.
And
I don't know how true that is anymore, but
like a key part is that like they had to hide the fact that he had a stroke during the fucking campaign.
well, I think they also hide the fact, didn't he inherit millions of dollars from his dad or something?
That would make a lot of sense why he just walks around wearing Carhartt all day.
Yeah, I think he sort of tricked people into believing he was this sort of Robin Hood type figure by wearing, fucking what he wears.
What are we eating tonight, Landon?
Some Tasty K. It's Korean fried chicken with some rice, and then
Dude, I'm a fucking telling. I was telling you, wasn't it? I was telling you about the Korean fried chicken, dude.
pretty good.
You like it?
Like it a lot.
I still can't get over. I thought the driver was here. If you ever order that food, which I don't do a whole lot anymore because it costs $10 trillion.
The better wait.
But it tells you they're on their way, but they're making a stop. I thought he was here. Landon went out because the guy was going near us and felt as though he should stop here first.
I gave him a call.
And you called him. And we're like, why the fuck aren't you stopping here first? That's what just went down. I couldn't fucking
Somebody
look away.
somebody cucked you and paid for priority.
Yeah, somebody paid.
Did I got for priority? Isn't that what it probably was?
Yeah.
That's okay, though. You like having seconds.
Well,
Oh, my God.
that's actually
Soggy.
Now he's
wet-
got to get choked out.
Soggy, wet.
I stand by that. I'll
Korean
stand
fried
by the
chicken.
fact, gentlemen. I'm sure we have.
I'll agree it's a double standard. It's hypocritical.
I'm not even saying that the double standard part. I think you want to be with someone that's had experiences in relationships, because if not, everybody could just be twisted, but the girls that are confused and then they end up saying, I don't know what I really want in life after probably a kid or
You don't
two.
think you could run into a girl like that?
No, but honestly, those are the ones. Then they're like 35. They're on a girls' trip, and the girls are like, "You've never been with anybody else?" And they're like, "No," and they're like, "Come on, you gotta try." And then next thing you know, you're getting.
That's
cheated
why
on.
you don't let her leave the house or have any friends.
That's why you chain her. To the
Isn't that what we're working on? Isn't that what we're going back towards?
You got to chain her to the basement wall. That's the real key.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Landon, do you
it's
know
not-
Cameron Panase?
It's a cool box.
Yeah, where's Cam?
Yeah, we know Cam.
He just said Tasty K, official sponsor of PSU Dillon.
Wait, Wait, where did he put that?
He put that in the chat.
Let's go. Damn right. Shout out Cam.
But Landon, it's time for us to ask you the hard-hitting questions. Who do you think will win in an arm wrestling competition? You or Fetterman?
Ooh, probably you.
Definitely me.
I would fucking hope so.
I would hope so. I don't think he works out. It doesn't seem like
Let me see if I can pull up a picture of just his legs. I know
You're
it's
gonna
not
say
arms,
he's
but-
6'8" though? He actually is an ogre.
Is he actually 6'8"?
Yeah, he is.
That makes sense.
6 foot 8. That's what it said on Google. It could be
With a
lines.
hunch too. He's got a little bit of a hunch.
Yeah, he's like 14 feet tall without that
He
hunch.
didn't give me my sauces, and that's kind of a.
Someone's about to die.
Oh, fucking PSU
Now
Dylan.
I gotta have dry Korean. That takes the Korean part. It's just fried chicken now.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no Korean aspect now.
You just got KFC.
You really just didn't get any sauce?
KFC.
I just got KFC.
Big box.
You got the KFC.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Fetterman has that stroke victim strength.
Look at it. I always just I can't like. He always shows him off with the shorts, so I just can't help but look at his legs every time.
He looks like he skips leg day.
Enhanced.
Look at that fucking picture in the chair. He looks like a yeah. What's going on there? He's
He
melting.
might be fucking 6'8" though, dude. He does look fucking massive. Wait, he doesn't look 6'8" in this one here, or this one, because there's no way that woman's fucking 6 foot.
No, it should be like 5'10" or something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love this one actually. This one. That actually pretty much sums up John Fetterman right there. That's a pretty poetic photo.
Where's his? Is there any good photos of that neck lump he's got rolling? His extra head.
Let me Google Fetterman neck lump now.
Oh man, I don't know if I want to see this. We have some characters here in the state. I'm kind of realizing.
Pennsylvania is just a weird place, isn't it? It's a very fascinating place, and I feel
pretty
like
good.
most people don't understand that unless you're from here.
Oh, there it is, kind of. Bottom right.
This one right here, you can see it.
Ugh. It's like a weird growth.
Yeah, it's his twin brother. He has a
He absorbs
conjoined
them in the
twin
wool.
brother. He has to keep him underneath this hood.
It's like
absorbed
total.
them
It's
in
like
the
that.
will,
What's
yeah.
the creature in Total Recall or whatever? The fucking growing out of the dude's chest. You know what I'm talking about? The old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
I don't know. I think
You
more.
mean
of a
the
Goonie-
You mean the Mad Max movie with like a
No.
What's this?
It's Schwarzenegger. I'm almost certain of it, and I feel like it's the original Total Recall.
I don't know. I think more of the Goonies when I see John Fetterman.
Yeah, Chunk. That is Chunk.
Hey, you guys!
That's a great movie.
It is a great movie. That might be the best like children's movie of all time.
Back when you were allowed to stereotype, like they had the nerdy Asian kid that had all the gadgets.
Yeah. That kid
And
was
the
sick.
fat kid.
That kid was sick though. The nerdy Asian kid was sick, and the fat
Yeah,
kid
he
was
has his own
hilarious.
inventions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He was great. Like he was all the better for it.
And then affirmative action came along. He didn't get into Harvard. They didn't show you that part of the movie though.
Also, that was one of Josh Brolin's first ever roles,
Yeah, that
right?
is Josh Brolin, isn't it?
Yeah, he was like the
older brother.
Fetterman's shotgun video. I didn't know there was a video of it.
Does he shoot somebody?
No, that was when he was running. He like chased a black kid off with a shotgun, and they tried to say he was racist.
I'm sorry, what?
You didn't know this one?
I never heard this.
I never heard of that one.
I knew it was a story. I didn't know there was a video. I don't think there is a video. Yeah, he
Yeah,
claimed
but
that, he
it did
claimed
happen, though.
Yeah, he claimed the kid was trying to break into his house, so he like scared him off with a shotgun. But then like they tried to turn it into a racist thing. He's like, no, a kid was breaking into my house, so I brandished a shotgun.
I respect it.
Yeah, I mean, that was of all the things. I was like, actually, that kind of make me like him.
How's that?
Not because he's black, but just because he's a Second Amendment advocate.
What's the most crazy thing you think you've brought food-wise into a movie theater? Or am I kind of
My brother
No,
and
that's
I
honestly
used
an
to
interesting
stock
question.
up. We used to go to Sheetz and just get like a shit ton of hot dogs and stuff them in our pants.
I miss those places down in Texas where you could order like a steak dinner in a movie theater, like Alamo Draft House.
See, that's a dream.
What is that? I'm Googling that.
You don't know about this?
No.
Oh my God, it changed my life. And it started, it's called the Alamo Draft House. This concept started in San Antonio, and I just like happened to move there.
Oh, wow.
It's a way higher number of theaters that are smaller, and the seating is much more tiered. Oh, that's like that one to the right of that is maybe the people.
This one?
I think so, maybe. I can't really fucking tell what I'm looking at right there, to tell you the truth.
They're all dressed like Tropic. What's the fucking...
Alamo Draft House. Is that what you searched for?
That is what I drafted.
Tropic Thunder. What's that called?
Keep scrolling down.
It's fucking that.
What's it called?
What is the movie?
Keep scrolling down. Keep scrolling down.
Jackie Moon. What is it?
Keep scrolling down.
Fuck. I need to know. Look that up.
You want me to just Google San Antonio at the end here?
I don't know. I mean, it's close enough. It's like you have in between. I think that picture you have pulled up is kind of it. There's like a long bar top.
Yeah.
In every row, and then you have like a little menu there.
Semi-pro.
And they straight up have waiters and waitresses that come around before the movie starts, and it's like a full menu. So you order like appetizers, drinks. You can order alcohol, burgers, steaks, whatever.
Jeez.
And then they like bring it to you in the middle of the movie. Yeah, it's awesome.
Do they walk in front of everybody while
no,
they deliver
because
a steak?
that picture looks wrong to me because it's like tiered enough that
you, like look over them.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting.
And they had like craft beer and shit. See,
We should create that.
You ever been to IMAX theater?
Well, there's a million of these places now that do similar stuff, but yeah, Alamo Drafthouse was great. Anyway,
You ever been to an IMAX theater?
I was just got thrown off by Dutch Vornick saying my girlfriend loved the empty popcorn boxes with a hole in the bottom.
I've seen that video.
Am I going to get copyrighted if I play the? I don't think I should, but the state song of Pennsylvania.
No, you shouldn't.
Is it like a Taylor Swift song or something?
Oh, wait, Mihai, do you want to give like the backstory around the new PA state song before we do that?
Sounds like you do.
Okay, so there is a lawmaker wanting to change the official state song, and he's suggesting one written by himself.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So when I first saw this, I was like, I don't really know how to feel about this. Like I listened to both songs, and I was like, they both honestly kind of sound the exact same. The second one, the new one, being a little bit touch gayer. And then when I saw that the song was written by that guy that is trying to propose the new song, I did laugh out loud a little bit.
So wait, just so I'm following correctly, some lawmaker in Pennsylvania says, "Hey, we need a new state song, and I have a great suggestion." And I go, "Yeah, what's that?"
He's
and
like
it's his fucking song.
Yeah,
yeah, he's like
someone did that with a straight face.
Yeah, he used to be in a band.
Is it good?
Well, how about we compare the two, the official PA state song and the new PA state song that he wrote?
I'll play the official one now first.
This is the new one.
No, this is the current one.
This is the current one. Which, I'll be honest, I didn't even know we had a state song.
I didn't either.
Yeah. Let us know what you think, chat.
I can do better than this.
But it's kind of got a Pennsylvania polka feel to it. I can get behind that.
I don't think I've ever heard this song.
Maybe that's why we need to change it.
Gettysburg. Fucking love Gettysburg.
Let's take a film down there, man. It's not that far.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, it's still going.
Newark? All right, that's awful.
Yeah,
I think we get the gist.
Yeah.
I don't want the gist
now
of that.
let's hear from the new one that he made.
Who can I see a picture of this guy in some way first before we listen? To this?
Let me look up his name.
Fuck it, just play it.
It'd be better actually if you see his face after you hear his song.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Keystone of My Heart is the name of the song.
Oh no.
I do like the karaoke ball.
There's a place that's like no other. Where
Told you it's a touch gayer.
Is this him singing?
Yeah.
And they work the land with their fellow man, seeking peace
This is terrible.
and harmony. Pennsylvania.
Oh, backing vocals.
Oh, Pennsylvania. Place where freedom got its start. Pennsylvania, my Pennsylvania, you're the keystone of my heart.
This is real bad.
From
What
the
the? Oh, another verse.
Yeah,
I'm with it.
Yeah, so
I
that
feel like
was
he's going to
Russ
be
Diamond.
a morbidly obese, fat, black gay man. Is that true? I don't know why I felt like he might be black.
What's his name, Jack? Russ what?
Russ Diamond, a Republican state representative from Lebanon County with a hair band
He's a fucking
background
Republican, too?
and a record imprint
God
to his
damn, he
name.
looks like Elvis.
He looks like Elvis.
Not really, but
I was not ready for that
No, I
in
was not
any
ready
way
for this
whatsoever.
either.
Dude, he looks like somebody.
Sandy Barber. Sorry. Pull up a picture of Sandy Barber just
Hold
for
on.
reference for people
Hold
that
on,
don't
yeah.
know.
That's the old athletic director of Penn State.
Yes. Got to deal with her many a times. Good person.
Holy shit.
Isn't that it, John? That could be it. All right, go back one more
Dude,
time.
she almost looks like Alex Jones more than that guy. Like if you put a wig on Alex Jones.
Imagine if she married Alex Jones.
I know what their kid would look like.
If Alex Jones was a female.
I think that's what she's marrying.
I think she swings the other way.
That was terrible. So that dude, he pitched his own song.
And
That-
but like the lyrics like are almost identical, other than like a few words changed out. So I don't really understand what this guy was going for.
Yeah, so here's what another representative, Jim Strussy, said. Strussy, he's a former lead singer of the metal band.
Jack, are you like
Kings
listening to
On.
music or something?
Huh?
No, never mind.
Yeah, he was a little more critical. I told Russ he could have gone a better vocalist. He joked. But yeah, apparently this is going to be opened up for this. It's going to be made to a competition.
Oh
So
my God.
that guy.
We're
Russ
in
Diamond-
this. I'm
Yeah,
doing
so
it
Russ-
anyway. Which
yeah,
one
so
should I
Russ-
submit?
Yeah, so
Killer
Russ
Whale,
Diamond pitched his own, but anyone can pitch their own.
Toter War.
Toter win.
Toter win.
I feel like I could. I might be convinced to make a new song finally if this is a real competition.
I came to Pennsylvania last night.
No, that's already
you and
better.
Yeah, you and Mihai should compete against each other for the better song.
Dude, this should be an initiation to the studio.
Yeah,
It's
to
like
write a
you must
state song.
submit a fucking state song. How's your musical ability?
Dog water.
Oh, dog water.
I have zero artistic talent in any
I have
way.
zero rhythm.
Yeah.
You still?
Well, I got a little rhythm.
You eat good
No,
though.
I have zero rhythm. I have absolutely no rhythm. I can't dance.
Oh my God.
Jack,
I got to think about this because it's got to be good enough that I want it to actually be played. But them to not realize.
to actually consider it for at least.
Well, yeah, but then they realize later that if you play it backwards, it says something fucked up or something like
was
that.
like a Beatles vinyl.
Yeah.
Paul is dead. John is dead.
Yeah, backmasking. I think they
Yeah.
call that.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they said Beyonce did in her songs? It's like devilish when you play it backwards.
Everybody does it now. It's stupid. Lord of the Rings. Sorry, John, not covering that one. Got to draw the line somewhere. I got you on Hank Williams covers or anything else you want for Inward, though. I know you do. I'm working on it. I promise. That's my own personal project. You'll never know about it until it's done. Lord of the Rings does make some pretty sick acoustic covers, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude.
A lot of this stuff is starting to enter the public domain, not necessarily the recordings, but the music where you can then use it to make your own recordings. And one of those people is Hank Williams. So all of that is, you can make your own copies now if you want to.
Lord of the Rings, I got a question for you. Is Lefty Frizzell in the public domain yet, or did he die too recently? I think he died post Hank Williams.
All right. I think this might be a topic for next episode, but any chance you could pop up on Twitter real quick, Mihai?
I do have Twitter.
Should be open, yeah.
Could you do Mary Kate?
So yeah, okay. Apparently there's a crypto coin now.
What? There's already a crypto coin? I hate how
that
we
was
are.
what I wanted when you came back in. I wanted to tell you that. Yeah.
Damn it. Well, the backstory is this girl goes to school down in the South, and it's basically come out she's just dating a nice young man. They're nobodies, and came out that she had slept with his father, her boyfriend's father. Now she's getting exposed for being very friendly around campus to everybody. Now I'm seeing Venmo payments to pay guys off to not tell anybody that they slept with her. So. Dang, we're not getting anything good. We need like a descriptor one.
I think this is pretty funny though. Me liking every Mary Kate tweet.
It's like the only thing on my.
I'm trying.
Now.
I'm trying.
Okay. Oh no.
Hold on. I'll find one. Go for it. Keep talking.
Yeah, but I mean, John, how would you find that? So what happens?
Yeah. What was the actual story?
I said it. So yeah, she goes to school. I think it's like Texas. Her and her boyfriend, and she got caught sleeping with her boyfriend's dad. He stayed with her, by the way. The boyfriend stayed with her after he found this out, and now there's a lot. Everybody's kind of pouring on. It seems like many people. There was some MLB player that got shown that he was following her. She only has like 2,500 followers, so it's not like she's like, this isn't like some Instagram model.
She's just been hoeing around though. You got a picture of this girl somewhere?
It's just for the culture, basically, for her. It's just for there's all love in the game, pretty much. Nothing else.
Zeb. Yeah, we probably shouldn't scroll Twitter logged in as me.
Yeah.
Some fucked up shit might come up.
Yeah, but
hold on, I have a picture of the dad real quick. You want to see that?
I guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have an interview with this guy tomorrow. Any advice on what to talk about? Says Carson Cooper.
From the sounds of it,
girlfriend hater.
From the sounds of it, we should interview him.
I'm sorry, what?
He's a private banker, man, from Houston, Texas, man.
God, this family's just like ruined.
I feel like they were like into it or something. There's no way.
Are you on John's Twitter?
I did find another one, yeah.
Okay, I'm sending in a photo of her to John.
I did find this one. Mary Kate's boyfriend the next time he sees his dad.
That is a classic fucking skit.
Yeah, I love that one.
Could you imagine the dad giving the son the talk about him justifying the cheating? Like, son, if you love something, you gotta let it go.
That would be her. That's Mary Kate right there.
Wow, she's not bad looking.
No,
Jack,
definitely not.
do you think you talked to her, Jack? If you came up, yeah, she is. I haven't seen. I need to find a picture of the boyfriend. I think she's a very nice looking young lady.
This
is
is
part
actually
of the boyfriend. Is that his ear?
I think that's him. I think they might be sparing him a bit. It seems.
Yeah. He's like a victim. Like it doesn't feel right to like.
I like that cleavage check you just pulled. I noticed.
Things we learned today. One, the gay son is undoubtedly the correct choice. Your ex-girlfriend isn't that bad. It was never Bonnie Blue versus Lily Phillips. It was always Lily Lang versus Mary Kate.
Okay. You can the DM, so you can see the boyfriend is in John's DM.
Let me not expose John's DMs right here real quick.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
You actually probably shouldn't because I'm not entirely, not like it's weird, but just for other people's privacy.
Yeah.
Not that I think I've DM'd any. Oh, yeah, actually, there is one that you should probably not.
Let's see. Yeah, you want to move on to another PA story after this?
Yeah.
Wait, did you get? Oh.
Isn't that what we?
Yeah, that's what we just saw. I sent you a photo of him. It was him and her, the boyfriend.
He also sent me
The
another
newest
one
thing.
I just showed.
Well, I might have resent it twice, but I sent you the boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, you see it. There you go. Yeah, so that's like confirmed. That's going around. That's definitely him. That's the dad there, knocking down. There he is, just loving on him. You know, you look at that photo. What a loving couple, right, John? Nope. Come here, Dad. Enjoying a Ole Miss. That's it. They go to Ole Miss. Just enjoying a football game.
That's more Mississippi State action than fucking Ole Miss, if you ask me.
I can't even. I don't have the energy for this story.
that kid is probably going to kill himself.
Well, I mean, I feel like he was involved in some way, honestly, if he's still dating her.
Yeah, or like the one guy said, he's definitely gay.
Or he's... Well, then why go through all that charade?
Just to pose the question.
Because you got to hide gayness in the South still.
How did it come out that the dad fucked her? Like, how did that even come out?
Yeah,
it was like the friends. It all starts, that's happened at like Penn State. Not this same thing, but like it just starts locally. It starts with the friends. People at other schools pick it up, and then it gets traction on Twitter, and everybody knows what happens when something gets a little traction on Twitter. Everybody freaking knows.
I remember high school basketball. We played. I think it was Altoona, which is funny because they're dog shit at basketball, but I just I've always hated, even though I played soccer with a lot of kids from Altoona, it's just fuck Altoona, all right? Moral story, fuck Altoona.
Can the tuna.
I went and fucking found their starting 5 roster, and then I just printed out little sheets to pass out around the student section of all the players' names, their girlfriends, their girlfriend Instagram handle, all this shit they could yell at them during the games. Hey, dude, I was with fucking Chelsea last night, you fucking asshole. How's she doing? He's like, what the fuck? It's fucking funny.
Damn,
shit.
that's actually that's pretty good.
Yeah.
We didn't have that kind of social media shit to make fun of back then.
Yeah. No, why is your girl posting this ass pic on Instagram?
That meme coins, that's going to be a nasty rug pull, but I think I might get on that.
Axel Von Becker's been texting me during the show.
John, take out everything out of the bank account and let's just go. Let's ride 15
Throw
minutes
it all on
of
this
the last
fucking
live
girl's
stream.
meme coin.
Let's throw 10K on a meme coin and watch it on the live stream. We can watch the rug pull live.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not just use my money to bet on what's the coin called?
We got to find out.
Yeah, I got to. Let me.
And if something hasn't been made, let's do it.
What's her fucking name again?
Mary Kate.
Mary Kate.
That's
Mary Kate and Ashley?
Mary Kate meme coin is what you want, I guess. I don't know.
Dad fucker.
What do you? It's probably only available on some super sketchy.
Yeah, you gotta download torrent to get it.
I don't think this is going to have as much pull as the Hawk 2.
I see you, Aries War. By the way, what's going on? Thank you for the shout out.
Who made the Mary Kate meme coin? This is unbelievable.
Market cap 20.
Ooh,
Okay.
market capitalization, a whole $28,000 in there.
Well,
so now's the time to get in, John.
Now's the time to get in when it's
Yeah, tomorrow
Don't want to be
morning.
sorry.
All right, let's go. Let's pull the trigger.
We're gonna check on this Thursday night. I just want to be clear. We're gonna check on.
Well, I mean, you might as well buy like $10 worth. How do you buy? What fucking platform
that
is this?
doesn't look nothing good.
Pump.fun.
Yeah, nah, I ain't putting my card in there. You guys can put your credit card info in there if you want. Pump.fun.
No, we're definitely checking on that.
I think it's legit.
Jack, make sure to put that in Thursday's show at the beginning. We got to check the Mary Kate coin.
Yeah, we definitely will have to check back in that.
We should just make coins anytime crazy shit happens.
That'll probably hit.
Why get rug pulled when you can pull the rug?
Yeah, if the president can do it and have no like repercussion, that means any citizen can do it, right?
Let's hawk 2 of these bitches.
If you can make a Melania Trump meme coin, then how can I not make a Mihai meme coin?
I'm pretty sure you can.
That's we got to do it now. It's the Wild Wild West.
What sort of money? I don't really know what it costs to set up a meme coin.
So I think you have to inflate the value by getting investors to like.
Yeah, you basically just need Andrew Tate to tweet about it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Father. I've come to end you, Jim Morrison.
So about that state of Pennsylvania that our whole show was supposed to be about.
Landon, what dorm did they put you in when you first got here?
I was in Martin Hall.
Martin Hall?
Yeah.
Is that in Pollock?
Bad things happened in Martin. No East Halls.
Hey, Kyolis Rex, you check out last night's stream. That's exactly what you're talking about. I've just rebooted them up, but other regular content is coming. Sorry, I'm fading, man, and I got another stream to go.
Well, I do have some Penn State news here.
Penn State news.
Yeah.
Penn State trustees approved $92 million Pollock Hall renovation and other real estate matters, which is very vague because Penn State owns a lot of land around here. If you drive around State College, there's a lot of empty buildings.
Other real estate matters.
There's a lot of empty buildings sitting around this town that are owned by Penn State, one of which is a barn right next to my house that they will not sell.
Is right.
Yes.
Committee
of Penn State Board of Trustees approved the next phase of a housing renovation project at Penn State University's campus Thursday that will address critical building needs as well as the three real estate matters, including a ground lease at Innovation Park. Innovation Park, where is that? I know I've heard of that.
Innovation Park's the
right off College there.
Yeah. It's one of the. It's like the road next to Pollock.
Oh yes.
What I will say, I want to know, chat. Would you guys watch? What if me and Mihai did like man on the street stuff around Penn State?
That would be great. We've been talking about doing that.
Yeah.
Mihai, what if we got out there?
Talk about fucking walks towing. All my
Walks.
homies. All my
Yeah.
homies hate walks towing.
Yeah, we have a place to do just that too, like by the gates.
You see this fucking chat from this fucking guy. Thank you, sir. Fuck Penn State from Rutgers. Like we ever think about Rutgers at any moment in any day ever. Have fun being the fucking third worst team in the Big Ten at every year. Yeah, okay. Suck my dick, Willis Rex.
Hey, at least you didn't take that personally, Mihai.
No, I don't even think about it.
I didn't realize Rutgers had it out for us like that.
Rutgers thinks that like we're their rival, but and same with Maryland. Maryland also.
Maryland is definitely that way, and it's rather annoying.
Yeah,
There's a nastiness when we go to Maryland. Well, I'm from Maryland, so I actually have.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, you got that fucking
that's
flag.
Baltimore.
Wait, that's the Maryland flag right there.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pretty cool going on here.
Hey,
I can't understand. I can't follow that right now. It's too many pictures.
Yep, moving quickly.
I fucking hate the Maryland fans. I went to the away game. I think
Maryland
2 years ago when we played them there.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't they like not shake our hands, and that's how this all started, or some stupid
That
thing?
was after
That was
the sanctions.
That was one of the initials, but yeah, they're pretty disrespectful for getting whooped up on a lot.
My brother went to Rutgers. So Rutgers played Penn State, and their first ever Big Ten game was against Penn State. And my brother's walking through the stadium, and he had like old people coming up and like shoving him in the back and shit. Like, it was like, dude, like I will fucking kill you. He's like, literally, like the story he's telling me, he's like, there's like an 80-year-old guy that came up and just like shoved him. He's like, fuck Penn State. He's like, dude, I will fucking kill you right now.
Yeah. Let's see. We have another good, cool story if you guys want to hear that.
I love cool stories.
Yeah, it's called 100,000 Eggs Stolen in Great Egg Heist.
Oh, yeah. I fucking totally forgot about the Great Egg Heist.
That is a good story.
Mm-hmm.
Tell the story, Jack.
Oh, I'm waiting for him to pull it up because like this YouTube video, this news story, like explains it better than I do. It's just like
I
very
feel like you just
straightforward.
said you guys want to hear a great story, and we're like, yeah, and then you just didn't say anything.
Well, it's 34 seconds.
Oh, there we go. It actually is a great story. Let's watch.
Egg Heist.
100,000 eggs were stolen from a trailer in Pennsylvania. The high price of eggs and ongoing spread of avian flu has made the grocery staple hard to come by and valuable to thieves. Police say altogether the egg heist is worth about $40,000.
Yeah, it's come to this. Egg bandits. We have to deal with that.
Crazy.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of ways to steal 40,000 easier than having to harvest 100,000 eggs.
Where do you?
They stole a truck full of eggs.
What kind of
They took? You think they took the truck, or did they like? Was it like a hijacking of the back of the truck?
I would hope a hijacking of the trailer, because what kind of refrigerator do these people have?
That's a good point.
It's got to be some business that's selling them, like Walmart stole those eggs or something, you
Or
know?
like some Greek diner. Stole them probably.
100,000 eggs. Like what? How? So, how long is an egg good for? We can calculate this. We would figure out how many eggs a day they'd be going through for that to be reasonable. What's an egg good for?
How well? I mean, I can Google it. I know more about real eggs than these fake fucking store eggs.
A fresh egg can last for approximately 3 to 5 weeks when stored properly
3 to 5
in the refrigerator.
I don't know if I'd trust it that long.
With the best quality within the first 3 weeks of purchase, always check the sell-by date on the carton and use eggs before that date.
So in 3 weeks, they sold 100,000 eggs, right? Basically, is what they're implying.
I guess so.
That just seems like such a shitty heist to pull off, though.
That's what I'm saying. That's a lot of work for $40,000.
Yeah,
You have to resell
it.
it.
$40,000. A lot of work for $40,000.
That's like a little under 5,000 eggs a day.
And realistic, you think about it, like you do that work for $40,000, you could jack someone's ring, and that's $40,000. I mean,
someone's fucking Rolex.
Yeah, it's a Rolex, and that's like double. Why would you go?
This has to be a business that is selling them or reselling them or something. I don't know.
Egg heist.
What if these guys are just all fat and they just don't want to pay for eggs?
You think it's the Amish? You think the Amish are selling those eggs?
No, the Amish, I got their own eggs. And
farmers markets and shit?
Real eggs, not that fucking fake.
Oh, I'm Steelers all the way, brother.
There's your nemesis again, Mihai. Birds are Steelers.
I'm actually a Patriots fan.
Oh, my God.
This town does traditionally lean Steelers.
Yeah.
Although that's changed a little bit.
Well, no, it's not. The people that actually live here are Steelers fans. It's the influx of like a ton of Philly kids that go to Penn State.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's changed a little bit is what you're saying.
No, I mean, I feel like there's always been a lot of Philly kids that go to Penn State.
Also, when a team has won a Super Bowl 2 times in what, like 8 years, you're going to have more. Steelers haven't won shit.
I guess that is a good point. Like young kids, there's probably a lot of young kids that I don't like interact with that are not Eagles fans in the area just because of the recent success. That's a good point.
Did they? Was it true that they declined going to the White House, or is that fake?
No, that's fake. They actually, Adam Schefter reported that they are actually going to go.
I would think they would.
Hell yeah, I'd love to see Saquon next to Trump.
Saquon and Trump.
Yeah, man. He should be put him on the Republican ticket.
Saquon was pretty good at Penn State.
He's a good dude too. Like
okay.
he's like one of the like. I've interacted with him, and like I'm not gonna say like I know him, but every time I have, he's just been like the actual genuine nicest guy I've ever met. Real dude. Landon could probably speak to that way more than I can, but real dude.
Very nice guy.
What you see is what you get with him. Like he's not a faker. I don't know.
Trump invited them today, says the chat.
Yeah, Adam Schefter. Yeah, that's what Adam Schefter reported, that they are going to go. So,
I mean,
I'll be right back.
Is there a conceivable chance, like on the opposite end of the spectrum, where you would ever turn down an opportunity to go to the White House?
Fruit snack, please.
Like, I don't think I would ever say no to going to the White House, no matter
Yeah,
how
like, what
far left
what
the president is.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm going.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
how do
what are you doing that's better? I can't think of anything.
I'd actually love to get your opinion on this. Remember when was it? Jesus Christ!
He set me up. He's gonna die.
Remember when the LSU football team went to the White House and the government was shut down, so Trump had to buy them all McDonald's, and everyone was shitting on Trump. I was like, I would be hype if I showed up to a fucking room full of Chick-fil-A. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm eating all of it, every single piece of it. I'm eating it.
All right, I have an idea. I've been wanting to do this. My favorite YouTubers did it growing up. I'd love to do like a 10K calorie challenge.
Oh my God, I know what you're talking about. Like when
would you be able to do that? Do you eat a lot or
hell no? I would not be able to do that. I don't even know if I could do a 1K challenge, bro.
All right, we might film that. Maybe it'll be on Ciderhaus.
That would be hilarious. We could just do a stream of can Landon eat these 10,000 calories in the
We'll
next
just
2
put it
hours?
on John's credit card, and we will just connect it to DoorDash, and we'll see if I can just sit here.
Charge to the studio.
Yeah. There will be a bucket right next to you in case.
Well, I think if you throw up, I think you lose. You start to lose there. But I think it'd have to be a real 24-hour challenge. We'd have to film it.
I have a friend, which reminds me, I need to get on him to do this again. But every year in high school, I think it was to raise money for some fundraiser, and I don't know, they had to sell like coupons or whatever the fuck it was for high school basketball. But he would chug a gallon of milk. He would attempt to chug a gallon of milk, and I think it was like 20 minutes or something like that. And he would live stream himself doing it every year. And every year he would just throw up on camera. It was hilarious.
Ooh.
Could you imagine? Because like a whole gallon of milk in that period of time is.
That sounds awful. But what I will say though is, you come in from playing outside when you're younger. You're telling me an ice cold glass of whole milk wasn't hitting the spot?
It was.
Oh my God! I think it was so good.
But imagine chugging a gallon after running around outside all day and not throwing up. And it's not gonna be a pleasant throw up. You're just throwing up a bunch of milk and stomach acid.
Yum.
Just so you can get that picture in your head. Did you say Biggie Smalls' mom died?
No.
Yeah, she did.
Really? That's sad.
She lived in PA.
See, what else do we got going on?
Voletta Wallace, notorious B.I.G.'s mother and keeper of his legacy, dies in Pennsylvania home. Voletta Wallace, the dedicated mother of the late great rapper Notorious B.I.G. and the protector of his legacy, died Friday morning. Monroe County Coroner Thomas Yanak confirmed her death Friday to the Associated Press, saying she died in her home in Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. After a stint of hospice care, she died of natural causes. Shout out to Miss Voletta Wallace.
Yeah.
You like Tupac or you like Biggie more?
Probably Biggie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't rock with West Coast. Come on.
No,
That's not
for
cool.
sure.
Can you check John's DMs not on screen again? Because I just something from Speaker Mike Johnson that I thought that was kind of interesting.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're saying promises made, promises kept. That's what I'm hearing.
Let's do it. Speaker Johnson said that he has the votes to pass a budget resolution that includes the elimination of taxes on overtime pay, Social Security benefits, and debt and tips. Not
Okay.
debt.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
The ultimate goal is income tax.
Speaker, do you have the votes?
Hell yeah.
How much work are you going to have to do out there on the floor to make sure you can actually get there?
I think we've got it.
You think you already have locked it down?
I do, yeah.
Is the Senate's resolution Plan B?
There's no Plan B. This is the only plan and we're running with it.
Are you worried you'll lose the president's trust if it fails?
No. I've spoken to the president multiple times today. He knows exactly what we're doing and why.
What is he telling the whole house?
He told everybody what his desire is, and that is to get this resolution
Don't walk
passed so that
backwards.
we can begin moving forward.
Don't walk
So
backwards.
that's what's going to happen.
Are you worried those members will still... Sorry.
Yeah, promises made, promises kept. That is sweet. That is, I'm here for it. Like you said, Jack, ultimate goal is the income tax, right?
Yep.
When we get there, we can really fucking celebrate, pop some champagne, all the money I'll be saving from the damn government. But no, that is cool. No tax on tips is something I'd never heard of before until this election, given I'm only 24 years old. But I like the idea. I don't understand. somebody could probably explain to me way better why it is even is that waitresses get paid by tips and not by an actual salary or hourly wage. But
I mean, yeah, I've heard reasons explained. It just sounds kind of. Basically, people say like restaurants wouldn't be able to survive almost. It's already like an impossible almost thing to survive. And it's like if they would have to pay real wages, they'd just crumble. But like that's on them for creating that infrastructure, right?
Yeah. I guess. Or have less waiters.
Yeah. Do you guys have any unique perspectives on tipping, like Steve Buscemi and Reservoir Dogs? Like, do you guys not tip?
No, I always tip. Unless I'm like, I hate when they fucking flip that screen around to me after like when I go to Moe's, I worked at Moe's for like 3 years, not 3 years, like a year and a half, I'll be honest. I worked at Moe's for like a year and a half, and I never once saw any fucking tip money. And now when I go to Moe's, every time I get my order, they flip the screen around and they like give me an option for a tip. I always hit 0. Because I'm like, I'm no way. You guys didn't even serve me. You just rolled me through a line, through a cattle chute. I'm not about it. What do you do? You tip?
Yeah, I tip. Yeah, I feel like an asshole if I don't tip.
I feel like when I go to Europe and like I go to Hungary, they don't tip there, so I'm always like confused because
because they get they have a higher wage over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they're actually getting paid. But I don't know. I guess you could convince me not to tip, but I'm not really that passionate about it.
I always tip 20%. If it's like a really good interaction and the bank account's doing well at the time, then and it's probably some alcohol, you're probably gonna get closer to like 25. Yeah, I've even done 30. If it's bad though, no, I will just do like 10. Like if the server's like actually just rude and it's like.
You ever tip 0?
No, never not tipped.
My brother is banned from Gigi's because he tipped $0 to a waitress who he still claims to this day was the worst waitress of his life. I'll believe him because.
I had a bad experience at Gigi's. This guy checks out my license, right? And I'm like 22 at the time. And I look like, you look at me. Like that's how old I am. I'm 22 right now. And he like double checks it. Then he goes to make our drinks. And as he's handing me my drink, he asked me, what was your birth date again? Like testing me to see if I knew my the birth date that I put on the ID. I was like, all right, bro. I haven't been back in a while. I'm going to be honest.
That's interesting. I am friends with the owners, I guess. Especially like their daughter. She was in my grade in high school, but I don't know. I don't have any emotional attachment to Gigi's. My family doesn't go there, but I don't know. My parents are also like very particular, given they're both chefs in the area. Like there's certain places they won't go, like Foxhole, they will not go.
One thing I will say is, so we if you're new, I played football here at Penn State, and so we got this on-campus currency called Mucho, and you use it to like it's all around town. There's a spot called the Corner Room downtown that's been at Penn State for forever, and we're going there. Our Mucho expires at midnight that night, and at the time we all have like $80, and Corner Room isn't that expensive. Like a burger's $12. There's no like stakes really. So next thing you know, we order a ton of food, and we all still have a ton of money left. We really like the waitress. She's younger. And we joked something about alcohol. And she's like, yeah, I can't even afford a bottle of wine, blah, blah, blah. And she was really sweet. So next thing you know, we had the money and we were like, let's just tip her like $120. So that was cool. Which was like double, like it was like a lot, I think. Or it might have been like $150. It was a lot. And especially at the time because we were freshmen. It was like pretty cool to do that. So I hope to be rich so I can like, Shaquille O'Neal does that a lot when he gets like really good service. I think that's something that he's gotten a lot of good publicity for that, for leaving like $500,000 tips.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
$500,000.
Not five. I didn't give a break on that one. $500 or $1,000 tip.
Yeah,
Or like you seen the video of Shaq like buying out the entire Walmart, like everyone that's in line right now and paying for your shit or whatever.
Dude, I would love to do that if I was super rich. That would be so cool.
But that's why people like us will never be super rich because we're too nice. We're too nice. We'll never get the money because we won't do what it takes to get that. Nah, I'm just kidding. We'll fucking get that money. We'll fucking kill that. We'll kill that fucking bitch. Who am I kidding?
Speaking of money troubles, we're kind of getting to the like the end of the show. So I'm thinking maybe we could do like one of those like react like videos like of a local story. Like there's this one mom who is getting into a fight with her son who like is struggling to pay the bills, and so she said she's telling him to give for him to give her his birthday money so she can pay the bills, and he's refusing to do that. It's at the very end if you want to add, if you want to bring that up.
While you're bringing that up, I just want to give an update on the Mary Kate, the girl earlier. They found her dad in the yearbook. Her boyfriend's dad that she slept with. He was at Texas and he was in Sig Ep. Just wanted to give that update. Imagine like everybody piece by piece finding things out about your fan. Like you just woke up this morning chilling, and you're like, "Yeah, my girlfriend cheated on me." Now this is where you're at.
Now, was the dad married? Like he has a mom, right?
Yeah, he has a mom. No way to know if they're together or not. It doesn't really say. But either way, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
Jack, what's the story? Because I don't have it in this doc.
Damn, I don't know why they aren't showing up. It's I'll send it over to you. You can try finding it on Twitter.
Send it to John on Twitter if you can, or even just the link that works too.
Okay.
It's fucking Robert Whaley said he likes Champ's Sports Bar and Grill.
I mean, I like buffalo shrimp out there. Those are really good if you haven't had those.
At Champ's?
Yeah.
I never had that.
Shout out Robert Whaley. You know your stuff, brother.
I wonder which one he's talking about, though. I wonder if he even knows that there's one downtown.
Not downtown, honestly. That's
not to profile you or stereotype here, Robert Whaley, but you look like you're a little too old to be at the one downtown based off your profile picture. I'm assuming you're talking North Atherton. Did you send it to John's Twitter, Jack?
What's happening?
I texted it to you, but I'll at John right now.
I sit down, I see Shaq needs
DM it to him on Twitter.
And I like Champs Sports Grill. Dude, I like the basement of Champs on North Atherton. We should go play some pool sometime.
Gaming.
Can you smoke down there still?
Yeah.
That's why he fucking likes it.
They have the cigar bar down there. You can get cigars.
It's like one of the few places you can smoke indoors while you're playing pool, like cigarettes.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
I've been there.
You're still mad about that fruit stack I threw at you. I can see it in your eyes.
John's going to get fucked up.
I'm going to get pounded. Oh, that sounds
Whoa,
no homo.
John's getting pounded.
What did you fucking say the other day? You have some great young kid sayings that I've heard a number from you already.
Oh, no. I can't just pull them out. It's got to kind of happen naturally. No, that's actually a thing now is these elementary school kids. They don't really speak words. They just emote and they say TikTok like sayings. It's getting pretty scary, honestly, I would say. Where we're at, but I think social media.
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, social media is just taking it. No, like I got some family friends, and we were out on the golf course, and they brought the kids, and I'm like, why? And this is in the summer, and they were the whole time, like they were in their backswing, and they're just like, skibbity toilet, and I'm just like, and they're just like emoting, and I'm like, I think their brains are fried. They've had an iPad in front of them since they were literally came out the womb. What have we done?
What do you mean they're emoting? Like, what do they do?
Emoting is like whipping. Well, whipping and nay was like my time, but they
like
do all the
Fortnite when you
Fortnite dances.
Kill somebody and you do a dance and shit. And like,
we got to do like a Fortnite live stream for Ciderhaus. That'd be good.
Landon,
that would be sweet,
fucking John hates Minecraft.
How do you hate Minecraft?
I don't even, I just
fuck
don't.
do you hate Minecraft?
You've never stayed up till 3 a.m. with the boys over at the house eating food and playing Minecraft on survival mode, and you built like a mansion, and then your boy robs you and takes all your stuff.
Fucking burns it down.
You've been robbed of some joys, John.
It sounds weak.
Landon, are you playing Marvel Rivals right now?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I don't have time to play games now. I'm kind of sad about it. I haven't touched any game in like a year. I'm sorry.
GoldenEye was our shit.
Robert Whaley says he likes the first too. That is a good spot.
The first. I think I'm banned from there.
You're banned from a lot of places.
No, I'm just kidding. I did get kicked.
It's not my fault they put a children's park next to a bar. I was just trying to take a piss.
Yeah, it's fucking Always Sunny, right?
Horrible Bosses.
Oh, horrible. Yeah, that's the same dude, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mihai, you want to pull up that link? This might be our last story of the show. So John, 13-year-old refuses to give up his birthday money to his mom so she can pay the bills. Who are you siding with?
All the stuff I do for you as a mother. Literally, I take care of you, I feed you, I cook, I do all that stuff. And all I did, I asked you for your birthday money so that I can pay the light bill. You don't want to give me the birthday money. So I am taking the PS5 back so I can get the money so the bill can be paid.
I guess I know she doesn't have the money for the bill if she got a fucking PlayStation 5.
And why you trying to take my PS5 away? Well, you can't play the PS5 anyway if there ain't going to be no damn lights in our house. You shouldn't have been going out so much. You would have had to.
Ooh, I'm with the kid, I think.
Oh, no.
First of all, I'm an adult. Stay out my business. When I come to you as a mother and I'm telling you there's an issue where I need help,
I don't care about this kind of shit. That's my honest take.
I'm tired of you going out. You need to spend time Elani, I'm not even talking to you. So you stay in a child's place.
You said stay in a child's place, but you asking my brother to pay your bill.
There's another kid.
And just like Lay said, you need to start spending money on us and stop spending money on yourself and your little boyfriend.
Boy.
Golly,
damn, they ate him up.
Fucking hey, mom. Yeah, I would take the phone away after that one too.
Look how many likes it has. That's a viral story.
That kid's he's done with it.
How many likes?
Can you go DM one more time after this?
Yeah, it has 27 million views and 123,000 likes.
Yeah,
that is wild.
Whose side are most people on? The kids?
Seems that way.
Yeah, the kids.
Yeah.
Like the mom.
Almost everyone's on the. Yeah, everyone's. On
It seems malicious for the mom to try and humiliate the kid like that for when it's her fuck up that the bills aren't getting paid.
Here you go, John. This one says, "I wonder why she's short on money," and then shows a picture of her nails.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Oh yeah, those are like minimum, like 150.
He made some
those
points.
are
Let him
expensive.
cook. Single moms say, "I don't need a man until their son turns 13." So he's the man of the house. Sell that car. It did look like a pretty nice car. I was trying to tell by the dongle there. It looked like it might be an older BMW, actually.
Yeah, I just you think that was even real, that video?
Probably not.
I kind of suspect that it wasn't. She's driving a car and she can't pay her electric bill. She's got.
Yeah.
I got you.
Sorry. I just wanted this last one. I thought it was
and
interesting.
She posted it online. Yeah, exactly.
What is this, your OnlyFans?
What? That can't be.
Wrong link.
There we go. Got it.
The odds that Trump will declassify the Epstein documents keep rising up. Now it's 67%. See, fucking boys, when I sent you the thing to fucking bet on it, it was like 33%.
Yeah, on Polymarket, it was a lot lower.
They ain't gonna win if they don't release it.
This is Kalshi, I don't know.
Oh, live odds. Well, let's check it out. Can you go to him real quick? He posted the link, I think. Here we go.
What does it say now?
Bump 61%. Up on Valentine's Day.
61% chance, yes.
Huh.
Okay.
Damn. Yeah, when did I send it to you, boys? That was last week, wasn't it?
What happened? Was that Cash Patel getting...
Probably Cash Patel getting confirmed, and then Dan Bongino going in probably definitely drove that up, I would say. I don't know that Dan Bongino actually has anything to do with that, though, but...
Well...
Or even, I guess... Do you, I don't know. What about the CIA? What files do they have on Jeffrey Epstein? If it's just the FBI, I don't know how much effect.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it would have... I don't know. I don't think we're ever going to see a full version of that list, to tell you the truth.
What happens when your name's on it?
My name?
Your name? John Ward?
John Ward, pilot of the Lolita Express.
Suddenly just take a hard left spin in my content. And we're like, they got to stop this list from being released.
You guys don't understand. The Epstein things was totally blown out of proportion.
Well, it's just this weird, anomalous take after 10 years of YouTubing. Yeah, no, I've actually... No,
Stephen Hawking's a good guy, all right?
Yeah, what was he doing there? I don't really understand that. Was
what, didn't they say wasn't it midgets doing math on a chalkboard? Was that fake?
I don't know, dude.
I'd have to assume so. That's a good story, though.
I mean, he can't even move. What's he get out of that? What's his...
Mental stimulation, probably.
Maybe he was just really they just had him in a corner doing math problems.
I forgot to put more time on my meter at 5 p.m. I'm probably going out to a ticket here.
Oh,
that hurts.
Have you gotten a ticket yet?
Nope.
You'll get a warning probably on your first time.
Well, that'd be cool.
We do actually have to end around 8 today, which is about 6 minutes from now. So
yeah, and Mr. Zeb is foaming at the mouth here.
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. So we're doing a second stream after this, totally different thing. It's going to be Zeb Boykin, myself, and Chuck Mason, who I don't know if you guys have seen on a stream before. I got to make sure he doesn't come and I lock him out. So yeah, that will be starting at 9. That's my plug. I plugged it.
Hell yeah. What are they talking about? Religion?
Epstein was active. Mossad. It's like Israeli CIA. Honeypot. He's a honeypot.
I tend to lean more and more towards that.
Why aren't you already there?
Well, I definitely think he was some sort of intelligence asset. It's just way too much.
For who? Yeah. It's always hard to tell. I'm with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what new. What's his name? Damgino. What's his name?
Bongino.
Bongino. That's what he said. He said that he heard from multiple sources that it was before he got into office. It was an interview he already did, but he said that he heard it was for a country out in the Middle East.
That's not of like any of the other countries in the Middle East.
Yeah. The joke I saw, was like definitely Iran for sure, something like that.
Well, we have been looking for a reason to go to war with them for a long. It's like saying the United States is behind something. It's kind of a meaningless statement because you have like Joe Biden on the one hand and Donald Trump on the other. They're actively fighting each other. I don't know.
Yeah. What if Epstein was working for Iran? That's a good question.
I think they might say he was.
Yeah, they probably would try and claim that.
That's
I think that would be the claim.
I think I was supposed. Yeah.
Fucking, if you could ask Joe Biden one question right now, John, what would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
I wouldn't. I'd just walk past him at this
Who
point.
was the man in the mask?
Man in the mask?
I want to know if he really had a body double.
Oh, he definitely had body doubles. They all do. I'm sure Trump does.
Trump would be a tough one to get a body double for.
What dirt did Kamala have on you?
On John?
What are you these questions coming from? Are these in the chat or something?
Jack?
Jack, hello? They got
wait,
you.
Wait, didn't you ask, what would you ask Joe Biden?
I see.
Jack is the only one that actually stayed on topic. You confused us by staying on topic.
Yeah, that's actually funny.
What question would I ask Joe Biden? Man, I don't know.
Yeah.
When did...
Like assuming that he would answer you truthfully?
Yeah. Well,
I guess so.
Obviously,
Yeah,
he's got fucking dementia now. He's going to tell everything.
I'd probably ask him if Big Mike was Big Mike.
When did Joe Biden start babysitting your children?
That's a good one. Yeah, I don't know.
Whoa, what ethnicity was Corn Pop? That's my question.
Thought about Corn Pop.
How hairy are your legs?
He's real.
All right, I'm just gonna leave with this. What if you think I think a great storyline? What if Jack got like kidnapped and we had to like go rescue him?
Why would I be the one getting kidnapped?
And we did like a journey wherever Jack is, and we'd save him and rescue him, and like John's like dueling like blades and shit.
It's a very involved story all of a sudden.
I was kind of thinking, I was like, look at this.
We talked about going and driving out there to get your ass because you never come back.
Yeah. This is just the hangover.
When are you coming
That's
back?
What you're describing, Landon. The hangover.
Yes, the hangover.
Yeah, that's actually not
that's
far
it.
off.
That's probably why it popped into my mind. That would make sense,
So are you Zach Galifianakis?
I'd probably like to be. I think I'd fit that role the best. Probably. You'd be more. No, Mihai would probably be the serious guy.
Bradley Cooper?
No, I was thinking the other one. He would be. I feel like that'd be.
Oh,
you look like him though.
Mihai's jealous now. You wanted to be Bradley Cooper badly. Now you're all mad.
I think I would be Bradley Cooper.
Jack does the kidnapping.
We find Jack's kidnapper and it's Jack.
Scooby fucking Doo.
Hey, pull the mask off. It's Jack's under Jack. What?
So Jack, I almost don't even want to ask, but when are you planning on coming back now? He vanished into.
He froze.
He literally
Oh
froze.
my God! We gotta go save him. We gotta get him.
That or this is the most epic still hold I've ever seen in my life. But no, he's fucking literally, when he coming back, he freezes.
Hell of a dodge.
Is he gone from the Zoom?
No, he's still in here. I don't know what's going on.
Is he moving around?
Nope.
He's frozen.
He's frozen.
I think that's as good a time as any to call.
Yeah, I guess
call
we'll
it a
wrap it
show.
up there. Hey, thank you everybody for joining us once again on the Ciderhaus Tuesday. We'll be back here on Thursday night, 6 o'clock. Until then, thank you very much. And just one more reminder, we do have a YouTube channel now specifically for Ciderhaus, Ciderhaus Rules. That is our motto, I guess. I'm fucking it up now. Ciderhaus, just as it's spelled on the screen right now, is the channel name. Thank you very much, everybody. I will see you again on Thursday.
And we'll see you on this channel in about an hour with Zeb Boykin and Chuck Mason.
Yes, yes, yes. Great success. Goodbye, everybody. Godspeed.
See you guys.
Cheers.